In my past life, I was used my entire life, but this time, I won't make the same mistake again.
The Bloodline Ritual. The blood has merged, Your Majesty. It confirms she is the Crown Prince's own blood. Princess Arya has returned.
Impossible. It can't be. I have no daughter like you. You're a witch. Serena is my only daughter.
Pathetic. Since when do I have a daughter like you? Look at you, dressed in rags. What an embarrassment to me.
If I'd only had Serena, I wouldn't have been injured during childbirth and left bedridden for years. You're nothing but a bad omen.
It's not that I lack feeling, Father, but this child's fate may be at odds with the Eastern Palace. We cannot possibly keep her.
Grandfather, even if the blood merged, she's been wandering out there for 10 years. Who knows what bad habits she picked up?
Sending her as a hostage is the safest bet.
An enemy state is a dangerous place. The child is so young, and you'd have her sent as a hostage. How heartless the Eastern Palace is to this child.
This girl hasn't said a word. Is she simple? Why haven't you said a word for yourself?
Grandfather.
She knows her manners. Oren, take her away and get her some new clothes.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Tell me, do you wish to return to the Eastern Palace?
I do not wish to move into the Eastern Palace. A gentleman does not take what is cherished by another, nor force others against their will. I do not wish to bring misfortune upon the Eastern Palace.
You've studied?
Yes, when I was starving outside, I'd scale the walls of the private school, and eavesdrop on the tutor's lessons. I'd get so engrossed, I'd forget my hunger.
Your Majesty, back in the day, with barely a rag to wear or a bite to eat, you went to great lengths to learn, and conquered the realm. Indeed. Now, Your Majesty's sons and grandsons have all been granted princely titles early on, but they've never known real hardship. To now have a grandchild who has suffered, and yet understands propriety, His Majesty must be delighted.
Good child, you've suffered these 10 years. Come here to your grandfather.
Grandfather, all these years I have been adrift, unable to be at your side. My heart is filled with remorse. I beg Grandfather to forgive this unfilial granddaughter.
Come now, rise quickly. Good child, I know it is the royal family who has failed you. Despite how the Eastern Palace has treated her, there's not a trace of hatred in her eyes. Such a pure and kind heart, a worthy descendant indeed. What do you desire? I grant you one wish.
Such a seductress. She actually won the Emperor's favor.
The Emperor's favor won't help you. It might get you into the Eastern Palace for now, but not forever. If she really tries to cling to the Eastern Palace, I'll make sure that brat suffers dearly.
I beg Grandfather to grant me one wish. A different father.
What? You want to get a new father? Father, that girl has no respect for her elders. If she stays in the palace, she'll become a real threat in the future. The things she just said, if word of this gets out, won't the royal family become the biggest joke in the land?
Father, I carried her for 9 months and nearly died giving birth to her. After they took her, I cried myself to sleep every single day. I was bedridden for 6 long years, and now she wants to call some other man father? What does that make her if not a bad omen? I'd rather die right here than endure this.
Arya, the things you just said really broke Mother's heart.
Your Highness, what if I begged Grandfather to allow me into the Eastern Palace? Would you be willing? I guess, Your Highness wouldn't be willing. You can't force these things, so I won't go to the Eastern Palace. But, so I should be sent as a hostage instead? Your Highness, I'm dressed in rags, because I had no money for clothes. The reason I'm so pale and thin is because I was never given enough to eat. But even so, I never held a grudge. I never strayed from the right path. I studied hard. I learned to read and write, so is it just because I have your and His Highness's blood in my veins that I should be sent away as a hostage?
You dare question your elders? That's a punishable offense.
Your Highness, I never asked to be your daughter. I only begged Grandfather to let me have a different father. It was the only way I could see. So, what have I done wrong that makes you hate me so much?
Don't you dare bully my mother. Mother, I'm scared.
Your only mistake was being born under an unlucky star. You bring bad luck to the Eastern Palace. You and I were never meant to be mother and daughter.
Grandfather, Your Highness, this mistake you speak of, I refuse to accept. I've never believed in fate. If I had, I'd have died 100 times over.
Lyanna, that was a foolish thing to say. I know childbirth was hard for you, but is this child to blame? She was kidnapped back then, and suffered for 10 long years. You're the ones who failed her. Hearing you talk like that even breaks my heart.
Father, Lyanna's words were indeed inappropriate, but this child does bring misfortune to the Eastern Palace.
Leon, what I just said, did you not hear me?
I was wrong, Father.
She is just a child. You know perfectly well she's done nothing wrong, yet because of your prejudice, you still treat her so harshly. She and your Eastern Palace are bound by blood that's thicker than water. Let me ask you this. Not letting her return to the Eastern Palace, nor letting her seek refuge elsewhere, are you trying to force her to be sent as a hostage to an enemy state? Let me make this clear. She, too, is my flesh and blood.
Please calm your anger, Father. I'll have servants prepare a room for her in the Eastern Palace.
I won't entrust her to you again. This is my 4th son, Prince Dorian. He currently has 1 legitimate daughter in his household. This is my 3rd son, Prince Caspian. He currently has 1 legitimate son and 1 legitimate daughter. And this is my eldest son, Prince Julian. He is not yet married. By an emperor's decree, your wish is granted. Choose one from among them. Your future. I'll decide for you.
Grandfather, I choose him.
Pick me.
That's the notorious Playboy Prince Julian. Why on earth would she pick Julian as her father?
What? You're actually calling him father? All he does is drink and party, living in total debauchery, and you call that man dad?
Julian is the late Empress's own son. She took a sword for His Majesty and died. So His Majesty married her younger sister, who's now the Empress. Exactly. After she had the crown prince, Julian turned into a total wastrel, calling a playboy like that father. How stupid is that?
Sure, everyone calls Julian a playboy prince. But in my past life, when I was locked away in the woodshed, Julian was the only one who bothered to check on me. He even brought me food.
Don't you freeze to death. You poor thing.
You rebellious Lou. You're calling that good-for-nothing father?
Watch your mouth. Look, I don't have any kids of my own. and you can't stand her anyway. Handing her over to me is a win-win, don't you think? And besides, as the big brother, cleaning up my little brother's mess. It's only right.
You, my child, are you really choosing Julian? That boy won't corrupt her, will he?
Grandfather, I am certain.
Arya, do you know Prince Julian's reputation? He's always womanizing, cockfighting, and monkey shows. Not a single person is willing to marry into the Azure estate. Yet you think you're so clever choosing a man like that as your father.
Hey, hold on, you little punk.
No need to worry, Your Highness. Compared to being sent as a hostage to an enemy state, I am quite content now.
You're far inferior to Serena. Alistair, don't just compare me to other people like that. My apologies. No one can compare to our Serena.
Serena is of royal blood. Reading by age 3, reciting poetry fluently by 5. She excels in music, chess, calligraphy, and painting. Every noble lady in the capital who mentions Serena has nothing but praise.
You certainly raised her well, Your Highness. But didn't you just say that after I was taken, you cried every day, bedridden with illness? Now it seems it wasn't because of me. Perhaps it was the strain of teaching your daughter that wore you out.
Sharp-tongued, are we? It seems. Looks like Prince Julian will have to teach you some manners.
Liana, watch your mouth. My daughter is naturally the most precious. She'll have all the food she wants, all the drink she wants, and all the fun she wants. She'll never have to answer to anyone again. What's there to discipline, right? Am I right, Leon?
You.
Enough.
Facing the Eastern Palace, you fought for every inch. This dad's got... Matron, get me the household account books.
Yes, milady.
Steward, get me the staff roster.
Yes, milady.
His Highness is always out there womanizing. He didn't do his job. No wonder the expenses are so high. We've all watched His Highness grow up. He won't listen to a word we say.
Steward, go get father for me. Tell him I haven't seen him in days. And I've been crying my eyes out.
Yes, milady.
Matron, stay with me and see the show begin.
Yes, milady.
Milady hasn't seen you in days. She misses you so much she cries every single day.
Take me to see her. Missing your father, are we? I don't think I did anything to upset her.
Father, you're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. What is it? I was just about to head out. Anything you'd like to eat? I'll bring it right back for you.
Wait a moment. Were you going out for cricket fighting, or cockfighting, or maybe taking some house wine to the Flowing Cloud Pavilion for a drink? Father, is cricket fighting really more important to you than Arya?
Whoa. Of course it's you, Arya. You're a million times more important than those crickets. I mean every word I say.
I don't believe you. Just yesterday, I wanted to see your crickets, but the matron wouldn't let me. She said you gave orders that no one is to touch them.
Get rid of all my crickets. Now.
Yes, Your Highness.
There, don't cry. See, crickets mean nothing to me. They're not worth mentioning. You, Arya, are the only one that matters.
Ha ha ha. Yesterday, I tried to pet the big rooster, but they wouldn't let me. Said they were your prized possessions.
Get rid of my roosters too.
Yes, Your Highness.
And the wine.
And the wine. Get rid of the wine too.
I know, the crown prince and princess don't like me. Father, do you not like me either? I'm just a child nobody loves.
What a monster I am. This poor girl's already got a father who doesn't care and a mother who doesn't love her, and here I am, ignoring her. Attendants. Slaughter those 2 roosters. At noon. Make some soup for the princess, she needs to build up her strength.
Yes, Your Highness.
There, see? It's all taken care of. Don't cry now. If you keep crying, your eyes will get all puffy.
Father, I'm sleepy.
Sleepy? Come here, then. Come on. I'll take you for a nap. When you wake up, the chicken soup will be ready, okay? Matron. I just noticed. Arya's eyes are still red. I wonder if they'll hurt when she wakes up.
Women are made of water, after all. Especially our princess, who is of noble birth.
My Arya is perfect in every way. She just clings to me too much. What am I supposed to do in the future? I can't take Arya with me everywhere. The Spring Blossom House, the Drifting Cloud Tavern, the Rooster's Crow Tavern. What am I thinking? She's my one and only precious daughter. I can't lead her astray. After she wakes up, send for me.
Yes, Your Highness.
It seems this father of mine still has a chance to turn over a new leaf.
The princess is truly a celestial being, blessed by the late empress. Our prince is finally getting on the right path.
Indeed, the princess is truly remarkable. Those roosters, His Majesty scolded him countless times, to no avail. The princess cried just once. And look, His Highness had them.
I've raised these chickens for years. I need to eat my fill, to ease the pain in my heart.
Your Highness. A message from the palace is urging you. You and the princess are to enter the palace immediately, for the banquet.
Even if the heavens themselves came down today. I'm having chicken for lunch.
That's right, chicken.
Here, Arya, eat.
Father, you eat too.
Oh, my fighting roosters. So tender, not dry at all. Truly a superior dish. This chicken is quite delicious. I can die happy now.
Father, what was grandmother like? Was she as kind and gentle as grandfather?
Pa. Your grandfather and kind and gentle don't belong in the same sentence. I've lost count of how many times he's beaten me, and he hits really hard. As for your grandmother, you are her own granddaughter. She should like you.
I always figured His Highness would never have an heir. What a blessing to have the princess now.
I'm the one inviting him to a palace banquet, and I have to beg him? Making me wait here this long.
Calm your anger, Your Majesty. Julian must be detained by important matters. That's why he's late.
What important matters could he possibly have? That scoundrel. All he does is fool around all day. The royal family's dignity will be ruined by him sooner or later.
Prince Julian has arrived.
Arya. 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 Father, you got a problem, you take it up with me. Why pick on a child?
Arya. Grandfather's hand just slipped, that's all. Don't be afraid.
When has His Majesty ever shown such affection to any other grandchild? You truly like this child, your majesty. That kind of love should have been the crown prince's, yet it's fallen into Julian's lap. Julian, your father, was just worried sick waiting for you. Today, it was I who wanted to see this child. Don't cry, Arya. Come sit by your grandmother. I heard about what happened the other day. I gave the crown prince a good talking to. You're his own flesh and blood. How could they not adore you?
Mother, you're mistaken about that. She's my daughter. She has nothing to do with the Eastern Palace whatsoever.
But blood is thicker than water. Do you have to sever that bond completely?
Yes, there is no bond. None at all.
How dare you? I've waited for you all this time, and you have the nerve to act so defiant.
Hi, that's not what happened. Grandfather, it was my fault. Father was just trying to cheer me up. He stewed the big rooster from our estate. Just now, Father was eating that rooster with me. That's why we were late.
Am I going senile? Is my hearing going? Those scrawny roosters from the Azure estate. Were Arya, tell Grandpa. What did you two eat?
We ate Father's prized roosters, the ones he always took out. We stewed them all up, and Father even threw away his crickets and the wine. Arya doesn't like it, so Father had it all taken out of the estate.
So, did you finish both of those roosters?
No, Arya and Father couldn't eat another bite.
Someone. Go to the Azure estate, bring back the leftover rooster and heat it up. I want a taste.
Go, quickly.
That boy. Back then, over a few damned roosters, mere toys, he neglected his duties. It made me so angry I couldn't sleep for 3 nights. Now I have to try it for myself. See what all the fuss was about.
Come here, Arya. Come sit by your grandmother, all right?
Arya's shy around strangers. She'll stay right here with me.
Come, Arya.
Come on, come on. Eat up, eat up.
If you're going to eat, get on with it. We're already stuffed.
Your Majesty, it seems to me that since Julian has Arya now, he's finally stepping up as a father.
That boy is finally showing some improvement. This meat is delicious.
If only Julian had married earlier, he wouldn't have been delayed this long.
If you hadn't framed me back then, and gotten my marriage called off, would I be stuck like this now? I just don't get it. How can someone do something so wrong, and not feel the slightest bit of guilt? Instead, you have the nerve to bring it up?
How dare you? You dare, now, to point and curse your own mother? Julian, have you no respect left for me, your father?
Am I wrong? If she hadn't schemed against me back then, how could I have been caught with a palace maid?
You scoundrel. Ugh.
Your Majesty, please, don't hit Julian. It's all my fault. I misspoke. I won't mention it again.
Empress, do not speak for him. Our empire has always been built on filial piety. To think, I've raised such a disloyal, rebellious creature.
Julian, don't fight with your father.
Right. I'm a disloyal, rebellious creature.
This is outrageous. You dare shove your own mother? Guards. Take him away. Give him a good beating.
Scared, huh? Told you you'd regret picking Prince Julian that day. Alistair, why bother talking to her? It's good if she's terrified. Prince Julian's an idiot anyway. They're a perfect match. Arya. The father you picked is getting beaten right now, while my father and mother are with the Emperor. See the difference between us?
Difference?
Arya. 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 Arya.
What happened to Arya?
Arya took a blow for me. Hurry, get the Imperial physician.
Summon Dr. Melvin, now.
How did she get hurt this badly?
Empress, these eunuchs are from your palace. I only meant to give him a light warning. But he's my son. How dare they be so brutal?
Your Majesty, I don't know what happened either. Why would Julian and Arya end up hurt this badly?
Well, since you can't control your own people, I'll handle them.
Your Majesty, please see the truth. Julian is my sister's only child. I care for him even more than I do for Leon. If your Majesty doesn't believe me, I'll swear it before my sister's memorial tablet.
Guards! Beat these eunuchs to death. Take Prince Julian and the princess to the side chamber. Let them rest and recover. If anything happens to them, you'll answer to me.
Yes. You dare play your little games right in front of your father. You've got some nerve.
Mother, please don't be angry. I thought no matter how hard they hit him, with Julian's temper, he'd just take it. We were this close to crippling him for life. It was perfect, ruined by that wretched girl, Arya.
Can't you see your father likes that girl? She's just a little girl. We could have kept her in the Eastern Palace. And look what happened. We just handed a child to Julian. And another thing. That time I framed Julian for secretly meeting a palace maid. If your father ever finds out, it won't just be my position as Empress that's at risk. Your position as Crown Prince will be lost as well.
How's the child?
Your Majesty. The princess is already smaller and thinner than most children. And with that cane strike, hitting her right on the spine, I suggest the princess rest in the Violet Throne Hall for at least a month. The journey back to the Azure estate is too rough. I'm afraid her body won't be able to take it.
That's easy. Let the child stay in the palace then. Dr. Melvin, all the herbs in the palace are yours to use for Arya. I'm entrusting the child to you.
As your Majesty commands.
Arya, do you hate me for being so cruel? Julian's mother was fiercely protective when she was alive. If she knew that I hit her child and granddaughter, she'd scold me in my dreams again. Come on, let's go see Prince Julian and the princess.
Yes.
My dear Arya, does that hurt? How about I read you a storybook to distract you?
I'm fine, father.
You call that fine? Arya, do you realize, if the beating had been just a bit harder, you could have been crippled for life? Look, I'm a grown man. A few hits won't kill me. But you? You're just a kid. What were you thinking, jumping in front of me?
I saw those two men swinging so hard. I was scared.
You'll get used to it eventually. With your grandmother around, I've lost count of how many beatings I've taken. Who knows? One of these days, she'll just have me beaten to death.
But father, you didn't push grandmother, did you? Why didn't you just explain it to grandfather? Then, you wouldn't have been punished.
No one would have believed me anyway. I'd rather just take the beating and go home to enjoy some music.
That's not how it should be. I'm 10 years old now. I can hear, I can see, so you have to explain it to me. Did you push grandmother or not?
Look at you, all grown up. Look, I've got it already. This storybook is really good, you know. Look.
If you pushed grandmother, then you're a bad person. I don't want my father to be a bad person.
I promise you, I absolutely did not push grandmother. I was framed.
I knew it. Father, you're the best father in the whole world.
Empress. It was you all along.
But isn't grandmother your mother? Why would she treat you like this?
She is not my mother.
No wonder. If she were your real mother, she would surely care about you. Just like me, I was willing to take the beating for my father.
You're bringing up the beating again. Arya, you must take good care of yourself. Otherwise, I will be heartbroken, understand?
I know.
All of this was the Empress's scheme. And those two eunuchs, without orders from their master, how would they dare to lay such heavy hands on a prince? Go, bring the crown prince here to see me.
Yes, your majesty.
I have come to pay my respects, father.
Look! Look at the mess you've made.
Father, please see clearly, I have absolutely no intention of forming cliques for personal gain. The reason I hosted guests that day was because Serena said the peonies were blooming beautifully, and wanted to invite everyone to see them.
Just because of a single word from a child, you went to great lengths to invite dozens of court officials and their families to your suburban villa to admire flowers? What do you take me for? Guards,
Father.
Your Majesty, you mustn't hit him.
I'm punishing my own son. What's wrong with that?
The crown prince is the heir to the throne. If he is seriously injured, it could shake the very foundations of the state.
Shake the foundations of the state?
One. 2. What, they stopped? That was only 17 hits, TSK. Not good enough. I gotta see this live to really get a kick out of it. I always knew Leon was spineless. Barely a few hits and he's already howling. Pathetic.
Father, hold on.
What? Arya, you want to come too? No way, you're still recovering. Tell you what, don't you worry. Once I'm there, I'll describe every twisted expression on Leon's face, down to the last detail for you.
I have no interest in that circus. This is exactly when the Emperor is getting suspicious of the Empress and the Eastern Palace. If you go out there now, the Empress might slap some new charge on you.
Arya? What's wrong? What happened, Arya?
Father, you promised.
What did I promise?
Before we came to the palace, you said you'd be right by my side. And now, you're just going to leave me here, all by myself.
Huh? I said that? Alright, Arya, I won't go. Not going. I'll just watch from the window. How's that?
Whatever you say.
Father. I would never form cliques for personal gain.
Your Majesty, I swear on my life, Leon would never do that.
Humph. You certainly stick up for him. Keep going. 10 more lashes. If you ever do this again, I will not hesitate to punish you severely. Fenna, tell me, did I make a mistake?
My son, my poor boy. Someone, hurry. Fetch the physician.
I have only just realized today. She doesn't treat our son as well as I thought. It seems the events of that year must be.
Your Highness. I told you again and again, you need to stay in bed and rest, but you just wouldn't listen. Now, you're just gonna have to suffer.
Easy, easy.
Ugh. All that work for nothing.
I say, old Melvin, are you doing this on purpose, huh? It was Leon getting beaten. Was I supposed to just not look? And besides, I only peeked through the window for a bit.
Oh, just a bit, huh?
Of course. He only got 27. I got 28. How long was I supposed to watch? Hey, do you think he did it on purpose? Gave Leon one less on purpose? I think he just hates me, right?
That scoundrel.
That's the Crown Prince, the heir to the throne.
So what if he's the heir? Back then, father did whatever my mother told him? If your throat's dry and uncomfortable, just drink some water. Let me tell you something funny. Don't look at how father is now. Everyone's afraid of him, but back in the day, my mother used to drag him around by the ear. There's a place, they called it. What was it called?
Julian.
Father.
Your Majesty.
You were only 2 when your mother passed away. I never imagined you'd remember so much from when you were 2.
Old Melvin told me.
This.
I must go prepare a medicinal brew for the princess. I shall take my leave now.
Go on, get out of here. How are your injuries?
Don't worry, I won't die.
I'm asking about the wounds on your back. When will they scab over? When can you walk around?
What do you mean? Trying to kick me out back to the Azure estate?
Humph.
I'm not used to staying in this violet throne hall anyway. Don't worry, I'll pack my things myself in a moment and leave right away. Won't be cluttering up your view.
You. Get out of my sight. Fenna. You saw the whole thing. Sometimes. It's not that I don't want to discipline him as a father. This scoundrel, even if you try to manage him, he'd drive you half mad.
Father, the Emperor dotes on you so much, yet you don't know how to use it. In that case, Project Level Up Father is official.
I never thought the Crown Prince would be discovered by father, just for trying to win over the officials.
What a fool. You think Leon got flogged for forming cliques for personal gain? If that were really it, he'd be facing far worse than a flogging.
Grandfather was just angry, venting his frustration regarding Uncle Julian and Arya, right?
Arya knows hardship, and the Emperor knows what it's like to struggle, so naturally, he pities her. Sometimes, it's just a little bit of pity that changes everything.
I understand, but Julian's treating her like gold. She might not want to come back.
She's your own daughter. Say something nice. Show her some kindness. You think she'll hold a grudge? Just treat her half as well as you treat Serena. Enough. I'm tired. You may leave.
Yes.
That brat's only been there a few days, and Julian's completely transformed. He's dumped all that junk. That child must not stay at the Azure estate, otherwise she'll become a serious threat.
Arya. Arya. Look what I got you, 2 more storybooks. What's this? Since when do you read history? So you really don't like storybooks, Huh? Who in their right mind doesn't enjoy a good story? How bizarre.
Grandfather always says that studying history teaches you wisdom. I've never even seen books like these out there, but there are parts one just don't get. Father, what does this part mean?
I was never much of a reader. How should I know what it means? You never appreciate books until you need them. Well, Arya, it's like this. I'm worried I might explain it wrong. So, here's an idea. I'll get you a tutor. He'll teach you. How does that sound?
What part don't you understand, Arya? Just ask Mother. In her day, Mother was a famously talented lady in the capital. No need for a separate tutor.
How are you feeling? His Highness insisted I bring you a rare ginseng root to help you regain your strength. History books are dense. It's perfectly normal not to understand. If you'd like, you could move to the Eastern Palace. Anytime you're stuck, I can help you.
My father can explain it too, Father, right?
Ah, of course. I'm an expert in history, but, Arya, let me go warm up some milk for you first. Then I'll give you a nice, detailed explanation. Okay? Father. Father. It's me. I need to see you. It's urgent.
What's going on? Why are you so flustered?
I have a question, and it's urgent. In those history tomes, strategist Corvus proposed, what's the horizontal alliance?
Hey, have you lost your mind? When you were little, you'd get a headache every time I made you study. Now you come asking about history tomes? Are you feverish?
If you're any later, my daughter will be taken.
Who would dare?
Never mind that. Just tell me, what's the horizontal alliance? Well, Arya, the Horizontal Alliance was a diplomatic strategy from the era of warring kingdoms. It was the opposite of the Vertical Alliance. The core idea is to ally with other states, divide and dismantle the Vertical Alliance, defeating them one by one, and ultimately achieve unification.
Father, you're so amazing.
Of course I am. Your father knows everything under the sun. So, Arya, if we ever have questions, we don't need to trouble outsiders.
Arya is perfect in every way, except for her poor judgment. Can't she see that this good-for-nothing knows nothing? I'm the one who taught him all this. He doesn't know a damn thing.
Arya is my daughter. If she has any questions, I'll answer them myself. There's no need for Lyanna to trouble herself.
In that case, Arya, Serena and I will come again tomorrow.
Father.
What does this part mean?
Hey, you drank all the milk. I'll go heat up another cup of milk. Here, have some more milk.
Father?
What
does this one mean? Father?
I'll get you another glass of milk.
Father?
Huh?
What does this one mean?
Arya. I'll just go and get you some more milk.
Father? I can't drink any more milk. I've already had 3 bowls.
Oh, no, Arya, my stomach suddenly doesn't feel so good. I'll explain it later.
What is it you don't understand now?
Find me a tutor who knows history. I want to study history myself.
What? You little scoundrel, trying to turn over a new leaf and study?
I, Lord Thorn, pay my respects to your majesty and your highness.
Tutor Thorn. By dawn tomorrow, you must help me. Help me understand these pages. Get ready and begin. I don't have much time.
Very well, your highness. Then I'll begin.
I have to learn this whole book tonight, or my daughter's gonna be taken from me.
The Age of Heroes and Warring Kingdoms. was an age of rival warlords. They rose to power, one after another. In the heroic age, there were 5 hegemons, and in the warring era, 7 kingdoms.
Oren.
Your Majesty.
Not a word of this leaves the palace.
Yes.
That scoundrel, could it really be that Arya's actually changed him? Then I should go before the ancestral tablets, and give my thanks.
Get out, all of you.
Calm yourself, Your Highness. Serena, go spend some time with your father.
Well, Arya, did she agree to return to the Eastern Palace?
Father, Arya. She doesn't seem to like us at all. She wouldn't even acknowledge Mother. Uncle Julian even threw us out.
What? How dare Julian? Tomorrow, I will go see Father. I will demand justice for you.
Your Highness, mind your wound. Arya, she probably holds a grudge over what happened that day. There's a rift between us now. I'll try again tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you go tell her straight. With me, she'll have wealth and glory. With Prince Julian, it means a life of poverty. Let her choose.
All right.
Serena, help your father with his injury.
Mother! Her returning to the Eastern Palace has its benefits, of course, but these past few days Serena has been wronged so much because of her. And now she is forcing herself to cheer Father up. I can't bear to see it.
Yes, Serena has been wronged. As your father said, tomorrow we'll make things clear. If she still refuses to return to the Eastern Palace, then we'll drop the matter.
Father.
Whom?
You didn't stay up all night reading storybooks, did you?
Yesterday, got 2 new storybooks, and just got hooked. So, do you have any more questions from the history tomes you studied today? Ask away, otherwise, what I learned yesterday will go to waste.
What's this?
Feigned abdication. It's about pretending to abdicate, to scheme for greater power.
Father, you're amazing. I'll work even harder and learn from you, Father.
Of course I'm amazing.
Your Highness, Princess. Her Highness the Crown Princess is here.
Arya, I'll go chase her off. You stay here. Keep reading. Trying to steal my daughter right in front of me? Do they think I'm dead or something?
Father, please invite her in. My silly father. She absolutely must come in. Otherwise, how will the Emperor watch the show?
You may leave.
Yes.
Your Highness, I have no trouble understanding my history tomes today.
If you were given another chance to choose, would you return to the Eastern Palace? If you are willing to return, I promise, your food, clothing, and allowances will be the same as Serena's.
Sister-in-law.
What is the meaning of this? It was you who suggested sending Arya as a hostage to an enemy state. Now you want to bring her back to the Eastern Palace? What? Did a few lashes suddenly knock some sense into you?
Brother, Arya is my own flesh and blood, the child I carried for 9 months.
Then you,
she.
I don't want to go to the Eastern Palace.
See?
Are you sure about this?
I, Arya, am from the Azure estate, the eldest legitimate daughter. Prince Julian is my father. That day, you and His Highness the Crown Prince despised me, yet now, you want me to go to the Eastern Palace. Could it be that I now possess something valuable?
You.
My eldest legitimate daughter. Have some tea.
Arya's father is better than Serena's father, right? Whatever Serena's father can do, my father can do, and what Serena's father can't do, my father can also do.
But your father can't do that.
Father, why aren't you saying anything?
Arya, we don't have to compare you to Serena. In my heart, she can't hold a candle to you.
But, Serena was the one who insisted on comparing us. That day, Father, when you were getting flogged, Serena told me that this was the gap between us. But right after that, her father got flogged too, so I guess my father is still the best.
Of course, your father is definitely better than the crown prince, that crown prince. He can't outdrink me, he can't beat me at cricket fighting, and his taste in folk songs is even worse than mine. Father.
Oh, what is it now? I'm sick of the sight of you right now.
Can't you keep the people from the Eastern Palace in check? Stop letting them always hang around Arya.
Their legs are their own. What am I supposed to do about that? Besides, didn't Arya choose you again?
Well, that's because... Father, you were eavesdropping on us. Oh, come on, how could you?
What did I do? Oh, I also heard someone bragging about being better than the crown prince. Look at you, you're over 30 years old, and you're still acting like a kid every day. You managed to fool her today, but if one day Arya asks you to compete with the crown prince again, you wouldn't even be able to utter a single word.
Some people in this lifetime don't even have a daughter.
Of course he wouldn't understand this feeling.
Even if Arya wanted the moon, I'd pluck it from the sky for her.
Alright, enough. The crown princess, after all, is still Arya's mother. I can't very well stop a mother from seeing her daughter. I must admit, I never expected you and Arya to have such a strong father-daughter bond.
Your Highness, today we'll be going over history tomes. To study history, we must first understand the methods of their compilation and recording. Broadly speaking, historical texts can be categorized into the annalistic style.
Wait, the what style?
Annalistic. It's called annalistic. And dynastic history. Dynastic history.
Slow down. Slower. Just slow down. Dynastic history. Ugh, I know what dynastic history is, just explain it slower.
Very well. Your Highness, you need to be patient.
I am patient, you're just talking too fast.
Scholarly pursuits are not something achieved in a single day.
Fine. Go on.
General history. Yes, dynastic history. This Guo Mingji. Your Highness? Your Highness? Your Highness? It's been 7 days of lessons. Shall we continue today?
Yes. We must continue. Work from dawn till dusk. I must read until the books fall apart. Arya is counting on me. I have to give it my all.
Very well. Today, let's discuss paper currency from the Northern Song era.
Father? What does paper currency mean?
Oh, paper currency? It was the earliest form of banknote. Our old currency was very heavy, making it very inconvenient for trade. So, paper currency was created. It represented a specific amount of money. Do you understand?
You explained it so clearly. Arya understood right away.
Our Arya is the smartest.
My dad is so clever. It seems I might actually succeed in making something of my father.
Greetings, Your Highness.
What is it now?
Your Highness, His Majesty requests your presence in the main hall.
What does he want with me?
I do not know. It must be something urgent. Her Majesty the Empress, and Her Highness the Crown Princess, are both here, and Lady Crawford is here as well.
What's she doing here? Go on. Take me there.
Yes.
The Crown Princess is the true-born daughter of the Crawford clan. This Lady Crawford is the Crown Princess's sister-in-law. She's also the capital's celebrated philanthropist.
Princess, it looks like something's happened over there.
Quickly, help me out.
Help me up, please.
Oh,
I know that Arya is a good child, but right now, everyone's saying that Arya bullies the weak and steals things, having wandered on her own for so many years. It's no surprise she's picked up some bad habits.
Impossible. My Arya would never do such a thing.
I believe in Arya, of course, but with rumors flying like this, we have to find a way to protect Arya's reputation.
My Arya is not that kind of child.
Julian, we all believe her, but the rumors out there say that Arya bullies the weak and steals food, and now that Arya still won't return to the Eastern Palace, people will naturally think the royal family is punishing her. If there's no proof, Arya's name will be ruined forever.
My daughter doesn't need to prove anything. Who's spreading these lies? I'll have them tortured.
Your Highness, perhaps you could find someone close to Arya or a tutor to vouch for her. That should settle it. I came as soon as I heard the rumor this morning and rushed to the palace for fear that others would wrong the princess again.
Exactly. Julian, if you really resort to torture, what will that do to your reputation? I think the Crawfords have a point.
I never had much of a reputation to begin with, and I don't give a damn about it now.
That's enough. Since this concerns Arya, bring her here, and let's hear her side first. Oren, go and fetch Princess Arya.
No need to summon me, grandfather. I, Arya, have done nothing wrong. I don't need to prove myself to anyone.
Ah, so this is the Princess of Serenity.
My dear girl, you've been through so much all these years.
Grandfather, grandmother, I've come to pay my respects. I'm feeling much better now. Thank you for your concern, Lady Crawford.
That's good. Your Highness was right. This child is truly dead set on distancing herself from the Eastern Palace.
Arya, there have been many rumors circulating lately. I hear they're all about you. I hear they all concern you. What do you think?
So that's what happened. Father, were you just speaking up for me? I was listening outside. You nearly blew the roof off.
Arya, it's all just slander from outsiders. You just focus on recovering. What are you doing here? Someone, bring a soft couch for the princess, quickly.
Father really is the best.
Julian has always had a short fuse, yet in front of Arya, he's incredibly doting.
Am I not good to you?
Grandfather, there's something I don't understand. Someone spread vicious rumors about me. Why do I have to prove my innocence? Instead of making them prove it, my father is absolutely right. We should arrest those villains first. If they have proof, I'll take whatever punishment comes. But if they can't, then they should be punished.
What Arya said seems to make some sense.
Just now, outside the door, I heard Lady Crawford say to find someone close to me to testify on my behalf.
Yes, my only concern was for the princess. I just wanted to quell the rumors for her as soon as possible.
But while I was away, I didn't know anyone that well.
Arya, you must not lie before His Majesty. You've been gone for years. How could you not know anyone well?
I'm not lying. My nanny raised me until I was 7. Then she passed away.
What about her children, her neighbors? There must be someone who knows you. If we question them all, your innocence will be clear.
Why is Lady Crawford so obsessed with making me prove my own innocence? You pretend to care about me, but all you do is push me to prove myself. What if those people I know well also slander me? Then wouldn't I be jumping into the Serpent River, unable to wash myself clean? Are you here to help me?
Princess, I'm innocent. I would never dream of harming you.
Arya, you may not know this. The Crawford clan are the great philanthropists of the capital. I'm afraid you've misunderstood her. How could she possibly harm you?
Lady Crawford, you may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The Crawfords are nothing but hypocrites. There was a time I believed she was the kindest soul alive. Until Lady Crawford, help me. Please, help me.
Well, it's true. Dragons do have 9 different offspring, each unique in its own way. Some people are born to be put on a pedestal. Others are born to be trampled in the mud.
As for those in the mud,
they should know their place.
I spoke out of turn. Since Lady Crawford is so concerned, why not have her round up the people spreading rumors about me, arrest them all, and interrogate them thoroughly? How about it?
Good idea. Lady Crawford, are you willing? The Crawford clan, are you willing to do this?
I am.
Grandfather, I can't bear to overwork Lady Crawford. But my father is gravely injured. What if we sent someone to help Lady Crawford?
Arya is as thoughtful as ever. Oren, assign 2 people to help Lady Crawford, my granddaughter. How dare anyone slander her without evidence?
There's nothing. Your Majesty, I believe. Let Arya go back to the Azure estate first. That way, at least it will appear to others. The royal family hasn't punished Arya.
No, that's out of the question. Old Melvin said, Arya shouldn't endure the rigors of travel. If anything were to happen on the road, who's going to give me back my daughter?
Exactly. Who's going to give me back my granddaughter?
Your servant pays respects to His Highness and the Princess. Princess, when we found the people spreading the rumors, they were already dead. The imperial physician said they all poisoned themselves. When Lady Crawford heard the news, she was so spooked, she broke out in a fever.
Spooked, huh?
His Majesty is suggesting that the Azure estate should prepare a gift and visit Lady Crawford.
I thought the Crawford family would go all out to protect their own people and be blamed for incompetence. I didn't expect them to be so ruthless. They're using a sympathy ploy to let Lady Crawford play the victim. Thank you for the heads up, sir. Father, Lady Crawford was frightened because she was defending my innocence. We should prepare a gift. We really should, and send it to the Crawford estate.
All right then, we'll do as our Arya says.
Your servant pays respects to Your Highness the Princess. Your Highness.
From today on, your name will be Primrose. You will come with me to the Azure estate. How does that sound?
Thank you for the name, Princess. I'd be honored.
I don't have many rules. You only need to remember this one rule. I never keep anyone around me who isn't completely loyal.
Yes, from now on, you are my only master, Princess.
Here, Arya, have some tea.
Father, Dr. Melvin said, your injuries aren't fully healed yet. Are you sure you want to go back tomorrow?
After a whole month of rest, I'm perfectly fine. Arya, once we're back at the estate in a few days, how about I get you a tutor? He'll teach you for a few hours every day, and you can practice martial arts. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Arya, when you're in lessons or practicing martial arts, I won't be able to stay by your side. This little one has already eaten into so much of my playtime. Heaven help me, don't let her cling to me anymore.
I know, Father. Can you find me the top scholar from the exams, to be my tutor?
Suddenly, I'm feeling uncomfortable all over. The top scholar? You think some scholar could explain things better than me?
What's the matter? Father's out again.
Just as you anticipated, Princess. The moment His Highness returned, he rushed off to hear some music.
Father can go wherever he wants. Matron, the books say you should do things gradually, not all at once. I can't keep pushing him like that.
You're right, Princess. I was mistaken.
Alright then, you may go.
Princess today, did she throw a tantrum?
Your Highness, the princess did some reading today, and turned in early. She did not throw a tantrum.
She's already asleep, and she didn't even mention me?
She did mention you.
I knew it.
She instructed me to remind Your Highness to find her a tutor as soon as possible.
What in the world? Why isn't Arya clinging to
Father, have you found a tutor for me yet?
Not yet. I'm going out for a stroll later. I'll probably be back very late.
Alright, then please be careful with the injury on your back, Father.
Is that all you have to say to me?
What else should I say? I don't understand.
Nothing, it's nothing.
Okay, then I'll go get some breakfast first. Let's go.
Arya isn't even nagging me to study anymore. What's going on?
Your Highness. Your mind's already wandering, and you haven't even seen Lady Maeve yet.
Get lost.
Hey.
Look at you. Your father is Lord Thorn, a pillar of the old man's court. How did he end up with a useless son like you? Your Highness, it's not like I chose to be this way.
Aren't you the same?
Your Highness, I won't stoop to your level. Hey!
Your Highness, wait, don't leave. So, are we going to the Crimson Pavilion, or what? I barely managed to sneak out after tricking my father. What are you looking at me for? Your Highness, you're acting a bit strange today.
Speaking of your father, there's actually a favor I need from you. Take this and have your father explain it. Then come back and explain it to me. Got it?
All right. Don't forget. Matron, did you catch that? His Highness actually wants me to go ask my father for advice, then come back to the Azure estate and explain this crappy book to him. I can't be bothered with books. Cockfighting, listening to folk songs. Wouldn't that be better?
Master Silas. Maybe you should think it over. His Highness is being very serious this time, and he's prepared a modest gift for you.
Do you really think I'm that kind of person? I'd rather die poor, or get run over on the street, than ever go back with my father to study this crappy book. His Highness really knows me. That's exactly the kind of person I am. I'm going back right this second to ask my father for advice. Hit the books and read.
Arya.
Father, is this the attendant you chose for me?
No. This is Silas. He's going to be your tutor.
Princess, I've heard so much about you. I'm Silas Thorn.
Tutor Thorn, so, are you a top scholar?
Arya. He is not a top scholar. But his father is the Grand Tutor.
Then Tutor Thorn must be pretty capable, huh? It just so happens I've collected a lot of questions about things I don't understand. Then I'll have to trouble you to clear them up for me, Tutor Thorn. Tutor Thorn, what does this part mean, right here?
This. I'm not really sure. Well, I'm not much good at this myself.
I know this. Arya, it means, the flowers may look the same year after year, but people change with each passing year. It's saying that, the flowers stay the same, but people don't. People grow up, don't they? So, do you get it?
Father, I don't think I need a tutor anymore. Father can explain things to me.
You still need a tutor. When your tutor can't explain something, I'll step in and explain it myself. How's that?
Right.
He's a bit dense, but his memory's not bad. If we don't have Silas at the Azure estate, who's going to relay Old Thorn's explanations?
Alright then I'll be in your care.
Princess, look at you, finally putting on some healthy weight. Keep eating well, and you'll grow even taller.
If I keep eating, I'm going to turn into a ball.
Nonsense, just you wait. Our princess will be the most stunning beauty in all of Darchi. Look. Right here by your brow, a beauty mark's appeared.
That's odd. It wasn't there yesterday.
Princess, you're blossoming. Speaking of which, His Highness has sent over some new dresses. How about we give you a whole new look today?
Alright then, I'm in your hands.
Princess, breakfast is ready.
Matron. Matron? What's wrong?
Princess, may I look upon you once more? Come to think of it, your eyes, especially this beauty mark, are so much like the late Empress Alara. The resemblance. It's uncanny. Just like her.
Matron, but I'm not my father's biological child.
Her Majesty the Empress is the late Empress's own sister. So naturally, you have sterling blood in you. Her Majesty. It's a sign from her.
Matron, these days, of the people who remember what the late Empress looked like, how many are left?
His Majesty, Her Majesty, Dr. Melvin. Lady Sterling, the late Empress, when His Highness was not yet 2 years old, she passed away.
Dr. Melvin, so that's why Dr. Melvin's been checking my pulse so often lately, and he keeps staring at me. In my past life, my face was scarred, and my eyes were gouged out. Was it because someone saw the resemblance to the late Empress? Matron, let's pretend we know nothing about this, for
Serena, grandmother has sent word. Is grandmother making her move? When will Arya die? Serena! Grandmother says we can't be hasty. We'll let the Sterling family stick their necks out first. Relax! Someone's gonna teach Arya a lesson. That girl will definitely enter the academy. With your talents, you'll outshine her for sure. You're right, Alistair.
I finally get to explore the city. I haven't had a proper look around yet. I wonder what the capital's really like.
Your Highness, His Highness says, you can buy anything you want today, even if you fancy a whole shop. Buy it. Your Highness, that's Lord Sterling's favorite concubine.
Since she's from my cousin's household, we'll simply step aside.
You blind idiot, how dare you offend the Sterling family, get over here. You blind idiot, how dare you offend the Sterling family, now get over here. And apologize to me. Watch your tongue, my lady is a princess, personally appointed by His Majesty, show some respect. A princess? Ha, then I'm the emperor. Princess.
Watch out. Primrose.
How dare you stand in my way?
How dare you?
Do you have any idea
who the Sterlings are? Well, I had no idea. The Sterlings had a lady like you.
You. Are you all dead, watching your lady get humiliated, and doing nothing?
Yes.
Your Highness, doesn't that look like our princess?
It's Arya. It is her. To bully my princess is to court death.
So you claim to be a princess? Then tell me, which family's princess are you? I've never even heard of you.
To hell with that. She is my princess.
You. My lord will make you pay for this.
Your lord, the one named Lord Sterling. Tell him to crawl here and face me.
He said, this prince, Prince Julian. Your Highness. I'm done for. I'm finished.
I've met Lady Sterling before, but I've never heard of them having a relative her age. In my opinion, you're merely Lord Sterling's concubine, right?
A concubine, a mere plaything, and you dare lay a hand on my princess?
I am not a plaything. My lord favors me above all others.
Assaulting someone in broad daylight, and the victim is a royal princess. That's no minor offense.
I'll leave this to you. Make sure you handle this. Make sure she rots in the imperial prison.
No.
Arya, are you all right?
I'm fine, but Primrose is hurt. We need to get back fast, to get her looked at. When the Sterling family gets here, just tell His Majesty, that woman tried to scar my face.
Of course, let's go.
Your Highness, where's Jasmine?
You dare show your face? Your precious Jasmine is already rotting in the imperial prison.
Your Highness. I know I've pampered Jasmine, but she's not a bad person at heart. I'm sure she never meant any disrespect to the princess. Your Highness, I beg you, please spare her this once.
Spare her? In broad daylight, she dared lay a hand on Arya, and you expect me to let that slide?
But the princess is completely unharmed.
Your Highness?
Why must you be so relentless?
I'm being relentless? Lord Sterling, who gave you the nerve to show such contempt for the princess? Or perhaps, you think I can't handle you?
That vile woman, Jasmine, have her beaten to death.
Your Majesty. No, absolutely not, Your Majesty. When I return, I will discipline her more strictly. She won't set foot outside the Sterling estate again. I beg for Your Majesty's mercy.
Father, you have no idea. That whip was aimed right at Arya's face. If Primrose hadn't stepped in, it would have hit Arya right in the face.
Lord Sterling, have I Been too lenient with your sterling family?
Your Majesty, I am deeply grateful for the imperial favor. I wouldn't dare presume.
Fenna may have saved your sterling family once or twice, but she can't protect you forever. I command you to go to the imperial prison now, and have Jasmine beaten to death. In 2 hours, if Jasmine is still alive, I will strip you of your official rank, and banish your family from the capital.
Yes. Yes.
Get out.
You were really furious today, Father.
Is Arya alright?
She's not seriously hurt, but it was her first time going out and she ran into this mess. She must have been terrified.
Go to my private treasury, and pick out some things for Arya. Let her pick whatever she wants.
I take my leave.
Oren, investigate today's incident. Find out whether it was an accident or deliberate.
My lord, please. My lord, save me.
That's right.
It was Lady Sterling who said, you wanted to see the new collection of paintings. I just wanted to get them for you myself, my lord.
Jasmine, Jasmine. Jasmine.
Primrose, does it hurt?
It's nothing, princess, just a scratch.
What happened today was no accident.
Arya.
Arya.
Father.
Grandfather was absolutely livid. He ordered Lord Sterling to have that wretch beaten to death with his own hands. Lord Sterling bawled his eyes out.
I had no clue. My cousin was such a lovesick fool.
Him? That pathetic excuse for a man, a hopeless romantic? Give me a break. Jasmine Lynn committed so many wrongdoings, all because he spoiled her.
Father, I'm worried. I'm afraid my cousin will pin all the blame on me.
How could he? We were the ones who got hurt, and we have grandfather's backing. Don't worry, no one's gonna blame us for this.
The Sterling family has grown more powerful over the years. Now, because of me, Jasmine Lynn was beaten to death on Lord Sterling's own orders. All that rage from Lord Sterling is bound to come crashing down on me. Father. Could you write a missive? Father? Could you write an invitation to my cousin for me?
Sure thing.
My lord. The palace gates are about to close. We need to go.
Those two wicked servants. What was their fate?
They have been beaten to death. This is all my fault. Jasmine always wanted to go into that study. If I had stopped her, she wouldn't be.
Just leave me. I need some time alone.
My lord, what are you saying? You're my husband. How could I ever leave you? Today, His Highness had no respect for our family's reputation. Then from now on, we owe him no loyalty.
You're right. If Julian hadn't run to the Emperor, Jasmine wouldn't have died.
Princess Arya of the Azure Estate summons you to the estate in 3 days.
The Azure estate is outrageous.
What a brilliant plan, my lady. Not only did we eliminate the vile Jasmine, but we also completed the task assigned by the Eastern Palace. The only downside is we didn't manage to ruin that brat's face. Patience. We have plenty of time. Lord Sterling, this way, please. Princess Arya has been expecting you.
Princess, you summoned me. May I ask why?
I wanted to come with you, cousin, to pay our respects to grandmother together. Cousin, you do visit grandmother often, don't you? Grandmother, I'm here with my cousin, to see you. Cousin, that day, Jasmine's whip was coming straight for my face. If Primrose hadn't stepped in, my face would have been ruined. After all, I am a royal princess. For a mere concubine to strike in public is a direct insult to the crown. What do you think her punishment should be? What about the consequences for the Sterling family? Doesn't that strike you as odd, cousin?
What's strange about it?
My health is frail. That was the first time I'd ever left the estate, and by sheer coincidence, I ran into Jasmine. Is it possible someone deliberately set a trap for the Azure estate?
You have a point, Princess. The whole thing is far too convenient to assault a princess. If His Majesty were to dig deeper, it could mean execution for the entire clan. Is it possible someone is behind this, deliberately targeting my family? Could it be that someone's behind this, trying to bring down the Sterling family? Thank you for the warning, Princess. I will get to the bottom of this when I return.
Grandmother, please forgive my disrespect. I need to use your lingering influence to pull this off. Right now, Father and I haven't truly secured our place in the Empire. At this moment, the Azure estate absolutely cannot afford to cross the Sterling family. Don't worry, Grandmother. I will protect the Azure estate, ensuring its wealth and glory for centuries to come.
What are you doing with this painting?
I miss Grandmother, so I came to tell her about my cousin.
Such a clever little thing. I'm not afraid of the Sterling family. Let them bring it on.
I know, my father fears nothing in heaven or on earth. Father, do you often sneak off to the Imperial Mausoleum to visit Grandmother?
Nonsense. There's a spirit tablet right here in the estate. I can pay my respects here just fine.
Oh.
If you ever want to visit the mausoleum to pay respects, I'll go with you.
Father, so we own a lot of shops too?
Of course we do. When I first set up this estate, Father gave me Mother's dowry, all her shops and manors.
So, in our estate, do we have a lot of money, too?
Of course we do.
Absolutely not. I've seen the accounts, and they're all in the red. Father, could you hire an accountant for me? Have him teach me how to keep the books. That way, I can see exactly how much money we really have.
All right, anything for my Arya. Arya. Well, this is the accountant I found for you.
My arithmetic skills are top-notch. Teaching you won't be a problem.
Arya, why don't you two get started? I've got things to do.
Father, don't go.
Arya? Is there something else?
You should learn with me, Father. Otherwise, I won't be able to. Father, you gotta study with Arya. Otherwise, I won't be able to learn.
All right.
With a deficit this huge in the estate, he has to figure it out himself, for it to really hit home. Besides, a man who wants to achieve great things has to know his numbers. Otherwise, you could get cleaned out, and still be happily counting someone else's cash.
You mean, right before Jasmine's accident, Lady Sterling was at the palace twice. Yes, once to the Palace of Serene Earth, once to the Eastern Palace. In the main residence, any unusual activity lately? The maids in Lady Sterling's courtyard have been all smiles. So it was that poisonous woman. To the estate. Prepare paper and ink. I am divorcing my wife.
Princess, Lord Sterling's been on leave lately, claims he's sick. Now the Sterling estate is closed to visitors. I heard even the Eastern Palace sent someone over, and they still couldn't get in.
You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Highness.
Looks like my cousin's rage won't be coming our way.
Silas, do you even know how to keep books? These books are clearly wrong.
Your Highness, that's exactly how the books are done.
Arya, you do it. How did this little weasel cheat me out of so much money? How is this possible? How could I lose so much money?
Father still won't eat.
Princess, His Highness says he isn't hungry.
Father, what's the matter?
I'm not hungry.
Then, Father, you should get some rest. After you've eaten, we'll figure out how to get all that silver back.
What did you just say? We can get... What was that? We can really get the silver back? Seriously?
Of course it's true.
Good, Arya. Tell me, quick.
I had someone look into it. I also had the tutor run the numbers. All the profits we should have are listed right here.
Bastards! So those deceitful servants really did pocket the money. All that silver was supposed to be the Azure estates all along.
Father, if we're going to collect debts, we need a proper plan. How do you plan to get it back?
How? Of course I'll handle this in person. I'll go collect from every single one of them. If they can't cough up the money, I'll beat them to a pulp right then and there.
Father, let him help us. He can help.
You mean that money grubber?
Father, trust me, it'll work, I'm sure.
I trust you. I'll go find him right now.
Absolutely not. I don't do debt collection. That's not me.
From the money we collect, Tutor Thorn gets 10%.
You see right through me, Princess. I'm your man for the job. We start at the Rouge Pavilion. That place is packed. We'll make a killing. Then we can also spread the word about the debt collection to put the fear in those bastards.
All this time, I never knew you were so sharp.
Money talks. Everything else follows.
Get out of here. Coming to me to make a buck.
What do you say, Princess?
Sounds perfect to me.
Good. Then we're off to the Rouge Pavilion.
Let's go.
Serena, I finally got you out here, so cheer up, okay?
Alistair. Ever since I failed to hurt Arya last time, I just can't get into anything.
Serena, if at first you don't succeed, try again. We'll get plenty more chances. The Rouge Pavilion's packed with stuff. Take whatever you want. It's all free. Lady Crawford runs the place.
Look at all these people coming and going, loaded down with bags.
Your Highness, from now on, all this belongs to the Azure estate.
We'll take these.
Not enough. Please, pick more. If Princess Serena needs anything in the future, just say the word.
Serena, my dear niece.
What brings you here, Uncle Julian? I was just out for a stroll with Alistair, that's all.
A stroll is perfectly fine. But who taught you to take things without paying for them?
This is the Crawford family's shop, Uncle Julian. That's none of your concern, is it?
The Crawford family shop?
Your Highness.
You tell her. Just whose shop this really is.
Spare me, Your Highness. Please. See that? That shop belongs to the Azure estate.
Ladies and gentlemen, this establishment, the Rouge Pavilion, was originally from the dowry of the late Empress Alara. When His Highness first established his estate, it was bestowed upon him. All these years, His Highness has never once come to see it. If it hadn't been for Arya wanting to buy some makeup, we wouldn't even be here. But who'd have thought we'd show up and find
What's this?
it's been taken over? Shopkeeper, you look like you're from the Crawford family, are you?
Oh. So the Crawfords have been secretly swiped this shop from the Azure estate. And today, Prince Julian just happened to catch them.
Serena,
This is all my fault. If I hadn't, today, insisted on buying makeup, you and Alistair could have just taken whatever you wanted from this shop for free.
What are you implying? The Eastern Palace doesn't lack for funds.
Father, I told you, Serena wouldn't take things from our shop. Lady Crawford is a noted philanthropist. It must be deceitful servants acting on their own initiative.
Arya has a point. This matter. I will get to the bottom of this. When I get back to the estate, I'll review the books and see exactly how the Rouge Pavilion's books have been kept all these years. And while I'm at it, I'll have the capital magistrate summoned as well.
Father, and it'd be best to invite Lady Crawford as well.
Now this is gonna be a show.
Arya, with so many people watching here, it would be better to handle this matter back at the palace. If this escalates, it won't do anyone any good.
Father, Alistair, what do you mean? I don't understand.
Gods.
Disperse the crowd.
Yes.
Your Highness, what are you doing? This Rouge Pavilion has countless customers every day. This is not only an explanation to the Azure estate, but also an explanation to the people of the realm.
We must let the people know
where their money is gone. Tell me, is that right, Your Highness?
Arya, today's incident you did on purpose.
You must be joking, Serena. If you want rouge and powder, then of course, I want them too.
Tell Uncle Julian to leave with that playboy from the Thorne family. Otherwise, once you get to the academy, I'll make you learn what it means to wish you were dead.
You say that, Serena. I'm so scared. Serena.
That book for women the Emperor gave you. It seems you haven't read it carefully. How dare you, right in front of—
I swear to you, in this life, Arya must perish in agony and meet the most gruesome end imaginable. I don't want this junk. Alistair, let's get out of here.
Alistair and Serena left just now. That means the Crawfords have no one left to cover for them.
Lady Crawford. This matter, was it your doing? Out with it.
Your Highness, spare me.
She put me up to it.
Told me to take over the Azure estate.
Take everything.
Return the shops to the Azure estate. And have the Crawfords repay the estate for all profits made.
Yes, yes, yes.
Father. So from now on, does that mean I can come here anytime I want to get my makeup?
Of course you can.
Father, does our estate only have this one store?
Our estate has plenty more shops than this. When we get home, I'll have a full list drawn up for you. You'll see for yourself.
Fantastic. Then tomorrow, I'll go to a different shop. I'll go to a new one every day.
Your Highness, I've noticed the princess is incredibly bright. I'd like to take her as my student. What do you think?
You? A man with no morals. What could you possibly teach her?
I could teach her a lot. I could teach her wine tasting, playing music, and all the arts. I've mastered them all. The princess is only 10 now. Her future potential is limitless. I'm already her tutor. From now on, when the old man talks to me, I won't be reporting to you anymore. Instead, I'll be speaking directly to the princess.
You think you're qualified? You dare compete with me for the princess? Fine. You won't be tutoring me anymore.
Who gets to teach Arya?
Will be decided by merit. My tea. Are you rebelling?
I have to go and speak with the princess.
You see?
Princess. His Highness and Tutor Thorn are fighting over who gets to teach you, and are at each other's throats.
Father has already read the 2 history tomes. And has finished them both. So now, I'm gonna tell Father. I want to study the history of the heroic age.
The language of the heroic age texts is really cryptic and hard to understand. I'm afraid His Highness will have his work cut out for him.
Have Felix deliver this ledger to the Crawford estate, and make sure it gets noticed, so everyone knows we're the ones delivering it.
Yes. Princess. Just thinking about the looks on their faces at the Eastern Palace today, it makes me so happy.
Sister-in-law. This has blown up into a huge scandal, with so much money involved. The money must be returned to the Azure estate.
Your Highness. Our Crawford family, all these years, has done so much good, and given away plenty of silver. But a hole this big is more than our family could ever repay.
You mean to tell me, besides the Rouge Pavilion, you've seized other shops too?
We did seize other shops. But it was all for the Crown Prince and Prince Alistair. All the funds they needed to grease palms were drawn from those shops' profits.
Leon and Alistair were aware of this?
Your Highness, now that my family is in trouble, you can't just stand by. I beg you, plead for us. Have the debt wiped clean. Your Highness, if you don't speak up for the Crawford family, the Crawfords can't possibly pay off these debts. By then, if His Majesty looks into it, it would be a disaster.
I'll go plead with Mother.
Your Highness?
His Majesty is in there. Please come back another time.
Now of all times, for father to visit mother. Does this have something to do with the Rouge Pavilion incident?
Your Majesty. I've prepared this tea, especially for you, brewed with morning dew. It's particularly fragrant and refreshing.
Ah, by the way. Regarding today's events, have you heard? Regarding today's events, have you heard?
What is your Majesty referring to?
Today, Julian brought Arya to the Rouge Pavilion to buy cosmetics. Coincidentally, they ran into Alistair and Serena. Julian said Serena didn't pay, but Serena claimed the shop belonged to the Crawford family. Who would have thought? It was actually Fenna's dowry shop from back then. I don't know why it ended up in the Crawfords' hands.
Really? Such a thing happened?
Indeed. I think it's quite strange too. In recent years, the Rouge Pavilion's profits haven't gone to the Azure estate at all. They all went to the Crawford family. The capital magistrate ordered the Crawfords to return the profits from these years. I also think that's quite reasonable.
Yes. They should return it.
I have a feeling, this time, Julian is definitely going to take back all the shops. That's for the best. At least this way, Arya will have a dowry to her name.
Right. What nonsense. Go and gather all the money for the Crawford family. Not a single coin can be missing when you return it to the Azure estate.
Yes.
Alistair, I hear you took some of this money too.
Alistair. About the Rouge Pavilion, how much did you actually know?
Mother, I didn't know everything either. In our daily affairs, Father and I have to grease palms in the court. Our stipend alone isn't enough. Aunt said she'd help us out, so we just...
Mother.
The Rouge Pavilion did turn a hefty profit, but a big chunk of that went to Aunt's charity work. I admit I was wrong. Please punish me, Mother.
This time, you'll help the Crawfords together to plug this financial hole. If anything like this happens again, you must tell me beforehand.
Yes. I know I was wrong. The Azure estate got the upper hand this time, especially that Arya. She's so slick with her words. We were wrong from the start. Not bringing her to the Eastern Palace was absolutely the right call. Arya.
Oh my god. That's so much money, princess. In my entire life, I've never seen so much gold.
And this is just from the Rouge Pavilion alone. My estate has so many shops. If we piled all that gold up, this room probably couldn't hold it.
Father, are you really this rich?
Arya. You should have seen the Crawfords earlier. Asking them for the money was like cutting into their own flesh. Made me feel like the villain.
Father, the Crawfords did good deeds with our money. How does that make them the good guys? We use our own money for good. That's what makes us the good ones.
Arya. You're saying...
Why don't you go to the palace and tell grandfather that from now on, the Rouge Pavilion's annual profits will be donated to aid disaster victims across the land. If I had also met good people like that back then, I wouldn't have gone hungry.
Arya. So kind-hearted. All right, I'll head to the palace and report this immediately.
Hum.
Father, you have no idea what it's like. Arya just wants to help the disaster victims, just like her. Back when she was young, she had no one to turn to. That's why she went through so much hardship. A whole mountain of gold. Didn't even hesitate. She pledged to donate the Rouge Pavilion's entire annual profits to the victims.
Now that's the granddaughter I know and love. In all the land, there are plenty of wealthy souls, but who among them has a child's pure heart, generous enough to pledge their entire year's earnings?
Father. Just name the day, and come to my estate to collect the gold.
How unusually generous of you.
Now, what kind of thing is that to say? If it means kids like Arya can have a full belly, it's not just about the Rouge Pavilion's profits. I'd even give away half my fortune, without a second thought.
Of all my sons, only this eldest one has a truly generous heart. A true ruler must carry the Oren.
Yes, your majesty.
Deliver my decree. All those occupying shops belonging to the Azure estate must, within 3 days, return all profits earned. And return the shops to the Azure estate.
Understood.
I'll send some more men your way. Use them for the time being.
Thank you, your majesty.
Thank you, Father.
Now that the Azure estate is in good order, and we have all this silver, I can finally sleep soundly.
Princess. Eunuch Corbin from the Empress's side has arrived with a matron. They're waiting outside the estate gate right now.
Have them wait in the main hall. We've only had a moment of peace, and now the palace of Serene Earth is causing trouble again. What a nuisance.
Greetings, Princess.
Eunuch Corbin, I wasn't expecting you. My apologies for the poor welcome.
Princess.
By Her Majesty the Empress's order.
I brought you an instructing matron.
It's almost the end of May.
And the Female Academy will be admitting a new batch of students.
Her Majesty wishes
for you to attend the academy as well.
The Female Academy.
The Female Academy is a special institution in the kingdom.
A place where women study. It's divided into Class A, B, and C. When our princess first enrolled,
She started in Class C. To move up to Class B,
you need to pass a promotion exam.
same goes for Class A.
It's held once every October.
The Academy Championship. Only Class A students can compete.
Thank you for explaining, sir, but I'm curious. What this etiquette matron has to do with the academy?
The academy is filled with students from prominent families.
All of them distinguished young ladies.
Her Majesty is concerned that, since childhood,
You never learned proper palace etiquette and rules.
That's why she's arranged for this matron.
to help you catch up.
Oh, I must thank Her Majesty the Empress then. Does she really think sending a matron will keep me in check?
Your Highness. The length of a lady's step in the palace, the sway of the hairpin tassels on her head, even the smile on her face, everything is dictated by rules. Which class is Serena in? Princess Serena has a sharp mind. She made it into Class A, the youngest student there. Your Highness, let me walk through it for you. You'll need to practice it a few times. What about Celia and Yara? Your Highness, I was sent by Her Majesty to instruct you in etiquette and rules.
Then show me. Primrose. How many laps has the head maid done?
Your Highness, 3 times.
Only 3 laps? Seriously? How am I supposed to learn from that? Keep going.
Your Highness, have you got it yet?
Only 100 times? Not enough. Keep going. Alright. Today, I've mastered walking properly. Tomorrow, you'll teach me how to stand and sit properly. And Primrose, today, send some meat and vegetables to that harsh matron, so she's got the energy to teach me tomorrow.
Yes.
Arya. Servants like her deserve a good lesson. If you ever need me to handle it, just send for me.
Father, could you look into the Female Academy for me?
The Female Academy?
Yes, I'll be attending soon. I want to make it into the top class. I want to earn top honors, to make you proud. So I want to put in some extra study here at home, which might trouble you and Tutor Thorn.
It's no trouble. Don't bother Silas, I can teach you myself. Here's the plan. Tomorrow, I'll look into the Academy's curriculum for you.
Your Highness, that Princess of Serenity is stubborn and unruly. She's been giving me nothing but trouble. She refuses to learn a thing I teach.
Even better, in a few days, I will invite the noble ladies and young misses of the capital to the palace to admire the flowers. Let's see how that brat makes a—
Arya. The Girls' Academy, huh? I've already done some digging. This academy, they offer 2 kinds of classes. One is mandatory, the other's optional. The mandatory courses are the classical texts. The electives are music, chess, calligraphy, and painting. You pick 2. It's a real headache.
So far, of the classics, I've only read half of the ancient chronicles, and I've never studied music, chess, calligraphy, or painting. If I go, I'll probably be at the bottom of the class.
Impossible.
Exactly. We still have over half a month until the end of the month. I and Tutor Thorn, we'll be right here with you. Anything you don't get, just ask. Now, as for music, chess, calligraphy, and painting.
I can play the zither. Right. Princess. It's just that. Let's just say my reputation with a zither isn't great.
If Tutor Thorn is willing to teach me, I'll learn from you. For the other subject, I'll choose
Calligraphy. Choose calligraphy. The old man's a real calligraphy nut. Don't look at me. I'm no good at any of the arts, but my calligraphy
Ish proficient.
is not proficient. But when it comes to my calligraphy, every time my tutor complained, I got the worst beating of my life. So, choosing calligraphy is definitely the right move.
Alright. Then I'll have to trouble you, Father, to find me a calligraphy tutor.
Silas. She's already been at it for 4 hours. It's time for calligraphy practice. I'm talking to you. You keep adding to her zither practice every single day.
There's still a little time left.
A little longer?
Arya's a natural. She picks things up so fast.
Yeah. Time's up. Alright, out you go. Let's go.
Princess. Your Highness. An invitation from the palace just arrived.
A flower viewing banquet. Not going. Our time is precious right now. We don't have time for their flower viewing party.
Grandmother is the one who invited us. We can't exactly refuse. Father, shouldn't we add more guards to the estate?
What does a flower viewing banquet have to do with guards?
Father, why don't you talk to grandfather and see if he can spare us some guards? I've been having nightmares lately.
Nightmares? Then I'll call in Dr. Melvin as well.
No need, just more guards.
Your Highness. I've come to pay my respects, Your Highness and Princess. I'm here on His Majesty's orders to deliver additional guards to your estate. His Majesty says that with the estate's increased wealth, it's wise to have more protection.
Then my thanks to my father. Why do I feel like something's off?
At the flower viewing banquet, the current empress is sure to notice my resemblance to the late empress. I'm afraid, in her rage, she'll have me harmed. That's why I wanted more guards. Never thought. Grandfather actually.
Liana. Serena dear, the Imperial Garden is absolutely stunning. No wonder Her Majesty wanted us to see this.
Serena, why don't you go play with Xiling and Xiao?
Princess Dorian and I only saw Arya that one time, and haven't had a chance since. Where is Arya, anyway?
Perhaps she's running late.
With no princess consort in his household, and Prince Julian being so careless, showing up late to something like this, is just asking for gossip.
We pay our respects to Your Majesty the Empress. Your Majesty.
Long live Your Majesty.
Rise. Today is for admiring the flowers. I hope all of you enjoy yourselves today. But where is young Arya?
Grandmother, sorry I'm late.
Arya, you're completely different from how you were at your birthday banquet.
Grandmother, I've come to pay my respects. Grandmother, on the way here, I encountered danger. That's why I'm late. I beg your forgiveness. Grandmother. Grandmother. Grandmother.
It's all right. You're here now, that's what matters. Everyone, please be seated.
Arya, why are you just standing there? Come play with us.
All right. Help! Someone's fallen into the water. Help! Someone's fallen into the water.
What happened? Serena, how did you fall in the water?
Mother, I accidentally fell in.
Careless, hardly princess-like.
Now, Serena, you heard her. Go and reflect on what you did.
Grandmother, you don't look well. Let me help you back.
I'm fine. Seeing you today, though, reminded me of an old acquaintance.
An old acquaintance? Grandmother, to be compared to such a person, what an honor.
You are indeed a fortunate child. Arya, come help me back.
Yes.
At today's flower viewing banquet, Serena was rather improper, but Arya truly surprised me. It seems you've studied etiquette and decorum diligently in private. What a good girl.
You're too kind, Grandmother.
Why don't you stay at the palace of Serene Earth and keep me company for a few days? Seeing you today, I've taken a real liking to you, and since you'll soon be entering the female academy, I can personally instruct you.
Grandmother, dear Serena, do they even deserve that honor?
Mother, this is against the rules.
All I want is to have my granddaughter by my side. What could possibly be against the rules about that?
Grandmother, nothing would make me happier than to stay and keep you company. It's just that today, dear Serena, made a scene in front of everyone. If I were to move into the palace of Serene Earth now, I'm afraid it would only upset her.
Nonsense. Serena is a generous girl.
For a prince's daughter to live in the palace, she needs her father's permission.
I had no idea there was such a rule. Grandmother, I'll go see grandfather immediately, and beg him for permission.
Wait. If this gets to the Emperor, Serena will be the one he reprimands. In that case, I suppose I won't keep you at the palace of Serene Earth after all.
What a shame. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. I'll take my leave then. Today, I came with high hopes, and I'm leaving.
Are you out of your mind today? Can't you see? I want Arya in the palace of Serene Earth.
Mother, you watched Serena grow up. She embarrassed herself today, and you want to bring Arya into the palace of Serene Earth? What will people think of Serena?
Serena, always Serena. Is there room in your head for anything but Serena? Kneel. Let me spell it out for you. We must get rid of Arya soon. Otherwise, everything you own will be gone in the blink of an eye.
Mother, why would you say that?
She resembles the late Empress. If she doesn't die, your other children will. You'll kneel here today until it sinks in. Only then can you get up.
Are you all right, milady?
Don't worry, besides Serena looking like a drenched rat, nothing major happened. It's just that this space is both a blessing and a curse.
His Majesty sent top-notch guards, way better than me. You've got nothing to worry about, milady.
By the way, where are Father and Tutor Thorn? By the way,
You've just arrived at the palace. His Highness and Tutor Thorn went to investigate what happened on your way. They haven't returned yet. Probably still no leads. That horse was bucking like crazy. Almost threw you from the carriage and made you late.
who is in charge of the horses at the estate?
That would be Bernard, Princess. Bernard has been with the estate for over a decade. He's hardworking and reliable. Keeps to himself, mostly. So last time they let some staff go, His Highness made sure to keep Bernard.
Was there any special bond between Father and Bernard?
Bernard used to drive the carriage. Once, escorting His Highness, they passed through some rough terrain. The horse suddenly swooped. If Bernard hadn't jumped in to shield him, His Highness would have gone right over the cliff.
What a shame. It seems Bernard has squandered my father's Primrose. Find a way to remind Tutor Thorn. There's still someone else here at the manor. The stableman, Bernard. Dismissed.
Yes, milady.
Mother, you blame me too, don't you? At the banquet I never thought Arya would dodge. Otherwise she'd be the one humiliated.
Serena, this isn't your fault.
Mother! Grandmother isn't the type to hold a grudge. Could there be something else going on?
Lyanna, out with it.
Your Highness. Her Majesty said, that girl Arya looks just like the late Empress. Even more than Julian.
How is that even possible? She is our daughter. How could she look like the late Empress Alara? Does father know? We must eliminate Arya as soon as possible.
Mother said, not long ago, His Majesty just dispatched guards to the Azure estate. He claimed it was to guard the gold and silver, so we have to be careful. If His Majesty finds out, we'll be in trouble.
Grandmother is so thoughtful.
Alistair, come with me to the study. We need a plan.
Don't worry, Mother. Father and Alistair will figure something out. Does it hurt, Mother?
Let me rub it for you.
My sweet Serena is so good. For the sake of the Eastern Palace's future, she has to be sacrificed.
Father. Father.
What's wrong?
Father, if you're not feeling well, we can do this another day.
Arya, when you went to the academy yesterday, did anyone bully you again? These past few days, I've been so caught up investigating the startled horse incident that I forgot to ask you.
No one bullied me. I just can't figure out why Serena would fall into the river by herself. Oh, Father, is there someone in our estate named Bernard? I went to see the head maid yesterday and asked who's in charge of the stables. She said it's Bernard. I actually thought everyone from the estate was cleared out last time, but then the head maid told me Father made a point of keeping Bernard on. Yeah.
He did me a great service.
Since Bernard runs the stables, shouldn't we ask Bernard first? He might know something.
No, it can't be him. He's a good man, honest to a fault.
Father trusts Bernard, and so do I.
Let's move on. What is it?
Your Highness, do you remember Bernard and where he said he was from?
Zhang County, I think.
Right, but just today. I had someone check Zhang County. They said there's no one by that name. He's been with you all these years. This man has to be up to something.
Now I see. How dare he lay a hand on my Arya? He's...
Your Highness. Your Highness, it's terrible. Bernard has taken poison.
Right now.
He's fading fast.
What did you say?
Your Highness, you have to go see him, now. Your Highness. Is His Highness here yet? Old friend. His Highness will be here soon. What are you doing? Your Highness.
Why? Why would you take your own life? The carriage that took Arya to the palace, you tampered with it. I saw you as my savior. Yet you repay kindness with betrayal.
Your Highness.
I am to blame.
I'm the one who tampered with the princess's carriage.
I sabotaged it.
I made the horses go wild on purpose.
I wanted to make the princess late.
So she would be punished.
Why would you do this?
You have no drive, No ambition.
You're ignorant and unskilled.
To put it bluntly,
You're doomed.
When the Crown Prince ascends the throne one day, you won't be able to protect the princess, nor the Azure estate.
So naturally.
I couldn't serve you.
What did you say?
Even if it angers you, Your Highness.
I
must speak my mind.
all you do is drink and have fun.
Your reputation as a playboy prince is known throughout the land.
All it would take is one charge of disgracing the royal family.
The entire Azure estate would be destroyed.
That's nonsense.
The more outstanding the princess becomes,
the less you can protect her.
Mark my words, the princess.
is going to suffer, sooner or later.
I did a few favors.
What's the harm in taking a little reward?
Is that really how you see me? So despicable?
Of the 4 princes,
You're the only one without a court position. No backing, no faction to support you.
utterly alone.
Your Highness.
You've squandered over 30 years.
Then,
That life-saving grace back then was just a lie to deceive me?
Yes.
I was merely a hidden pawn.
Mission failed.
I should pay for this failure with my life.
Drag it to the mass grave. Bury it.
this is the letter Bernard left behind.
Bernard was literate.
Princess, Bernard has passed away. Before he passed away, he confessed that he was the one who tampered with it.
How is father?
His Highness only ordered him to be taken to the mass grave. Then he returned to the main hall.
Thank goodness, that's finally settled. In the letter, Bernard admits that he was a pawn placed in the Azure estate by the current empress. But in all these years, he has never done a single thing to wrong the Azure estate. In the end, he chose to use his life to awaken father. He's gone now. Let's just let it go.
Princess, what's wrong?
I was just thinking back to when the horse went crazy, but it never threw me. Guess I just got lucky.
What?
Never mind. I'm tired and want to rest.
Come on, have a drink with me. Today.
We won't leave until we're drunk. Oh, Your Highness. You just kicked me out of the estate, and now you're calling me back.
We drink till we drop.
Your Highness, you shouldn't drink like that.
Let go. Let go. This is how you drink to forget. Am I really that useless? All I do is drink and fight crickets. And I never do anything worthwhile.
Drinking and cricket fighting.
Sigh. What kind of serious talk is this? I know, my reputation as a wastrel is known far and wide. So you see. Can I even protect Arya anymore?
Your Highness, you're drunk.
I know you're a clever man. So tell me. Will Arya and I come to a bad end? If Leon ascends the throne one day, wouldn't it be easy for him to kill Arya and me?
Your Highness, you seem different today.
Tell me, what must I do to keep Arya safe? Should I serve in court or bury myself in study? What must I do to keep Arya safe?
Your Highness, are you asking me to be your advisor? Yes.
Advisor. I want you to be my advisor.
Lately, I haven't been in touch with grandfather much.
Ever since he left the Violet Throne Hall, Princess, you haven't seen His Majesty at all. After all, we are outside the palace now. Getting an audience with the Emperor is that much harder.
In that case, how about I write grandfather a letter? Perfect timing, too. I've been practicing my calligraphy for days. It should cheer him up.
I heard that scoundrel was at it again yesterday, drinking all night at his estate. With the way he is, how could he possibly raise my granddaughter properly?
Your Majesty. Prince Julian was merely with Silas last night, drinking together. And nothing more happened.
You there? Stop always making excuses for that scoundrel. If he truly cared for his own father, how on earth could he go this long without bringing Arya to see me? At the flower viewing banquet last time, if you hadn't said, I still had many memorials to review, I would have gone to the Imperial Garden. Didn't I say I don't want pear soup?
Besides the pear soup, Your Majesty, I've brought you something else. A cure for what ails you.
You old fool. What is it?
Princess Arya has written you a letter.
So that's why Arya hasn't come to see me. She's starting at the girls' academy, hitting the books hard at home every day.
The princess truly takes after you, Your Majesty.
Ah, of course she does. Get a load of this. Look at her handwriting. Given time, she'll go far. I have many granddaughters. But tell me, which one would ever write me a letter, to ask if I've been eating well lately, or sleeping well? Arya is so thoughtful. Right. Go to my private treasury. Fetch some lingy mushrooms for Arya. We mustn't let her run herself ragged.
Yes. I'll go right away.
Go on.
Father, you need to get some rest. But, wait, I thought you hated these books.
Who says I don't enjoy reading? If I hated reading, how could I break it down for you so well? Me, not liking to read? That's just for show. Reading is actually my favorite thing. Arya, these books. There's a whole world of treasure.
Wait, is this really my father? I see. Thank you for the lesson.
Go on.
Princess, should we call the royal physician to examine His Highness? Is His Highness out of his mind?
No need. Father must have finally come to his senses. That's a good thing. A very good thing.
Hurry up.
Put it there. Your Highness, I had him make these annotations, and these are from the actual top scholar. You better make sure you study hard.
Absolutely, I will. Now this is what I call top scholar material. Hey, tell your dad to crank out more of these.
Alright, me? I'm on him every single day. The moment he's back from court, I make him sit down and write. Won't slow you down.
I pay my respects, Your Majesty.
Rise. Lord Thorn, what's the matter with you?
Your Majesty, you have no idea. That ungrateful son of mine has me annotating the classics day in, day out, then carts them off to the Azure estate. I haven't slept a wink in ages.
The Azure estate must be for Arya. Arya is about to enter the girls' academy. That girl's got high ambitions. She insists, before entering the academy, on cramming in all her studies. Lord Thorn, thank you for your hard work.
Your Majesty, to be of service to the princess is my honor.
Your Highness. Hey. Your Highness. Your Highness. Tonight, there's a golden jade soiree at East Lake. At East Lake, you've been cooped up here for days. Time to show your face. People are gonna start talking.
I'll listen to my advisor. Fia, you really know how to find a place. We should have gotten out ages ago.
Here.
What lousy luck, running into these guys.
Your Highness, long time no see.
It's been forever since I last saw you, Your Highness.
To think we'd meet here.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence indeed.
Had I known we'd run into these two, I wouldn't have dragged your highness here. Of all his majesty's sons, aside from Prince Julian, the other three are each more ruthless than the last.
We're just here, hanging out, that's all.
No need for formalities, everyone.
Let loose and have fun, yeah.
Today we'll have a poetry contest right here.
Whoever wins, I'll gift a piece of my calligraphy.
My, what a lively gathering.
Your Highness, I heard.
You're a regular at Lady Maeve's.
So many people bust their heads trying
To catch a glimpse of Lady Maeve's true face. They just don't have the money. No money, and they still want to see a beauty? How's that fair?
Julian, you're so carefree.
Not like me and Caspian, just coming out for a drink.
Requires half a day explaining to our wives.
Sigh.
Got a fierce wife at home.
True that. Every night, I drink when I want, compose verses when I please, enjoy cricket fighting when I feel like it, and admire the ladies whenever I fancy. Pure bliss.
Your Highness, I heard Princess Arya is learning the zither from Silas. Ah.
Alistair, I thought, son who was just kidding. But from the look on your face, could it actually be true?
The other day, son who said he saw Silas taking a zither to the Azure estate. Aren't you all being a bit too nosy?
Oh, come on, Alistair. If you ask me, with Arya learning the zither from Silas, she'll definitely be able to play music, worthy of Lady Maeve's dancing.
Unlike our Serena.
That female tutor at the academy is so strict.
Always going on about
How the music must be elegant.
and not be vulgar. Exactly. Silas is known for playing for famous courtesans.
And now Arya is following in his footsteps.
Soon, she'll be playing for them too.
you!
Stop your nonsense, so damn noisy. Asking for a beating, so damn noisy. Asking for a beating.
Princess, the palace has sent over your academy robe for the female academy.
Matron, open it and let's see. I'm actually a little curious what the academy robe looks like.
His Highness said that in the study halls,
You are not to wear elaborate hairstyles. Or wear accessories like pendants that make noise.
Princess, why don't you try it on? That way, I can plan ahead on what hairstyle to do for you.
Okay, but my hands are sticky from the rice cakes. Primrose, you try it on for me instead.
Ah, I promise I won't dirty the academy robe. Ah,
Primrose, what's wrong?
Princess, there are hidden needles inside. Princess, stay away from this robe. Princess. These hidden needles are concealed in the half-sleeve area, making them extremely well hidden. As for Miss Primrose's hand, she likely won't be able to write for 2 weeks, and she must keep it out of water. What a vicious scheme. Knowing full well that the princess is about to enter the academy, they targeted her hand. If this vicious plan had succeeded, the princess wouldn't have been able to write for 2 weeks. How malicious.
This academy robe was sent from the palace of Serene Earth, but it passed through so many hands. It's impossible to trace who's responsible.
Princess, I'm fine.
Primrose, we can't just let this slide.
Princess, something terrible has happened.
His Highness got into a fight with several other princes.
And was arrested.
What? Step 6 of the Father Raising Manual. Attack the enemy's base to
I never imagined my own sons could stoop so low. In front of everyone, you've made a complete fool of me. Who wants to explain first?
Oh, Father, oh.
Julian.
Just laid into us out of nowhere. It hurts so much.
Everyone who was there can back me up.
Yes, Father.
After a few drinks,
Julian just lost all control.
He even had the nerve to hit me in Caspian.
It's just too much.
You're in the wrong here, Julian. We're all brothers. We should talk it out. Why resort to fists?
Brothers, my ass.
You utter scoundrel. Enough with the act. Answer me. Why did you hit them? They're your brothers, not your enemies.
It's because
You're being a fool, Julian. You've shamed the royal family. That's a serious crime. All it takes is a single charge of defaming the royal family to wipe out the entire Azure estate.
that's bullshit.
The more outstanding Arya becomes, the less you'll be able to protect her.
I'm asking you a question. Why won't you answer? Julian, I want to hear it from your own mouth. Why did you hit them?
I threw the first punch. It's because they insulted Arya first. That's why I hit him.
What?
You two dared to insult my granddaughter?
Your Majesty, please be just.
How could we possibly say such things?
Silas can vouch for me.
Your Majesty, Silas is Julian's best friend. He'll definitely side with Julian. How can that count as proof? Your Majesty, Minister Sutton of Revenue requests an audience. He claims Princess Arya assaulted his son, Hector.
What? Who hit whom?
Your Majesty, you must deliver justice for my son. Your Majesty.
You are Hector Sutton.
Yes.
Arya. Is your hand hurt?
Grandfather,
Arya. Did you hurt your hand?
Grandfather, this is son whose blood.
Are you hurt anywhere else?
I'm not hurt. Forgive my boldness, but I beg you, Grandfather, to have Dr. Melvin examine father.
Oren, go get Dr. Melvin.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Does it hurt, father?
No, not at all.
You're lying again.
Arya, you hit someone too? Don't bring your vulgar habits from the outside world into the palace.
Your Highness. Even a county magistrate trying a case must first seek evidence. Why jump to conclusions and accuse me of hitting someone on purpose? Yes, I hit someone, but I had my reasons.
You.
Stay back. Hey, you. Don't come any closer, Your Majesty. The princess's behavior is utterly outrageous. First, she stormed into my Sutton estate with her people. Then she grabbed Hector and beat him to a pulp. You, what did you give me?
Poison. Hector, if you tell our grandfather the truth, before this incense stick burns out, I'll give you the antidote. Otherwise, I'll take you down with me today.
How dare you? With such defiance, you deserve to be sent as a hostage to an enemy state. Hurry up and hand over the antidote.
Since I had the guts to storm into the Sutton estate today, I never planned on a peaceful outcome. Feeling the agony yet? Every inch of your body aching, especially your gut, with all your organs in torment. you've got half the time left. Speak now or never.
Yes. It was the two princes who first said that the princess was learning the zither with Silas, and that later she even composed music to accompany Lady Maeve's dancing.
Grandfather, Uncle Caspian, Uncle Dorian, mocked me, saying I'd only be good enough to play the zither for a courtesan. That's why Father couldn't take it anymore. The reason I hit Hector is because he's the one who started it. Uncle Dorian, is that right?
Yes, 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 it was Sun Wu who said it, Your Majesty. Sun Wu said he saw Silas carrying a zither into the Azure estate. So he figured Arya would be learning the zither from Silas. It was all Sun Wu's idea.
The Suttons. How impressive, and what a fine son, Hector. Guards. Take him to the Imperial prison.
No. Please, no. Father, save me. No.
Minister Sutton. Before I even consider dragging the whole Sutton family into this, get out of my sight.
Yes, yes.
Arya, you forgot to give Hector the antidote.
What I gave him was just a sugar pill. I punched him in the gut several times. Of course it hurt. Father. Uncle Caspian and Uncle Dorian only said a few words against me. There's no need for you to hit anyone on my account.
How dare they slander my girl? Even if it kills me, I'm taking them down with me.
Do you two have anything to say?
Father.
What do you two have to say for yourselves now?
Father, we just had too much to drink. We weren't thinking straight.
That's right.
I think your minds were perfectly clear, still managed to frame Julian. Does that sound like you weren't thinking straight? Have I ever mistreated you? Yet you, in front of everyone, publicly slandered your own brother. You've completely disgraced the royal family. And then you turn around and bite the hand that feeds you. You're truly cunning. I never imagined my sons could be so accomplished. Guards. 30 lashes, 1 month of house arrest, and 1 year's salary withheld.
Father.
I have failed to raise you properly. Return to your estates and reflect on your actions.
Father, we really didn't mean it. Please, have mercy.
Take them away.
Grandfather. Grandfather. Grandfather.
Please, Father, have mercy. I didn't mean to.
Gag them during the flogging. I don't want to hear a peep. Anyone who dares to plead for them gets 10 extra lashes.
Arya, even if you trust Julian, you had no right to barge into an official's home, and you beat Sun Wu half to death. If this gets out, what will people think of you?
Grandfather, my father's attendant, ran back and told me everything. I was desperate. I saw no other way. Please punish me, Grandfather.
Rise, my child, come. To tell you the truth, I'm pleased. Today, I saw a new side of you. You risked everything to clear your father's name. That's true devotion.
Father, you may choose not to punish her, but you shouldn't be encouraging her. Letting it go this time is one thing, but if there's a next time, you'll spoil her rotten.
If I didn't care about you and Father, I wouldn't even be here. The leaky temple I used to live in was better than this.
Now, Arya. Oh, Arya. What are you saying?
Grandfather, I'm right here. It's just, I guess I'm not a likable child. On my birthday banquet, the Eastern Palace cast me out. Just to get into the female academy, I studied my heart out. Only to be laughed at by Uncle Caspian and Uncle Dorian. And in the academy robe I just received, there were even sewing needles inside.
Sewing needles?
If my maid hadn't found them, my hand would have been ruined. Grandfather, why do these things keep happening to me and my father? I trespassed into the Sutton estate, so I'm guilty. Grandfather, please, just as Crown Prince Leon suggested, send me as a hostage to an enemy state. At least there, I won't have to face whips or sewing needles anymore.
My dear child, you've been through so much.
Arya, let's go.
Well, it's late. You should stay in the side palace tonight.
No need, I'm taking Arya back to my estate.
If there's nothing else, Father, I will take my leave now.
Do you know why I summoned you here today?
You want me to learn from this incident and treat my brothers with the respect they deserve.
Good. You understand. You are the crown prince. When you ascend the throne, you must be able to tolerate your brothers.
Yes, I will treat my own brothers well.
You may return to your palace.
How did it go?
Tutor Thorn, we're fine. Grandfather is wise and mighty, so of course he wouldn't blame me or father. Father.
You.
What are you doing, bullying me?
What you did today was too reckless. If there ever comes a day, I hope you can learn to protect yourself.
Protect myself? What's the point of that? Father, you hit someone for me today. Of course I had to protect you. Of course I have ambitions to clear my name.
Hey, about what happened today? It's all my fault.
Tutor Thorn, you're so skilled. Having a tutor like you, I couldn't be happier. Uncle Caspian and Uncle Dorian have foul mouths. Getting flogged serves them right.
Oh, they got flogged? That's great news.
Great news, my ass.
Father, earlier, what I said in the Violet Throne Hall was meant for Grandfather to hear. It's not that I don't want to stay by your side. I have everything I need at the Azure estate, and I have your love and care, and a tutor to teach me. I wouldn't trade it for 1,000 pieces of gold.
But what you said
is all true. That's exactly why Grandfather should know about the past. Grandfather only knows you as carefree and irresponsible, but he doesn't realize that the Azure estate is constantly subject to the schemes of others. Now that Grandfather knows, he'll naturally protect—
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I wish to impeach Prince Julian.
He's been unfilial and disrespectful.
He openly
attacked the other two princes.
I too believe that. Prince Julian acted improperly. I thought it over all last night, and I've decided exactly how to deal with Prince Julian. I've decided to send Prince Julian to the Ministry of Revenue. Coincidentally, Minister Sutton is the head of the ministry. This time, I will have Prince Julian learn from you, Minister Sutton, how the affairs of the ministry are handled.
That is absolutely unacceptable, Your Majesty.
Prince Julian is a good-for-nothing.
A complete wastrel.
He is completely unfit
For the imperial court. Who gave you the gall to call my son a good-for-nothing and a complete wastrel?
Prince Julian has barely cracked open a book.
He's not cut out for ministry work.
Well then, maybe I should have you, Censor Gung, report to the Ministry of Revenue. My will is settled. Next time.
By the mandate of heaven and the Emperor's decree, the first prince, Julian, is pure of heart and virtuous in character, filial, friendly, gentle, and respectful. He is hereby appointed as Vice Minister of Revenue. So it is decreed.
Thank you, Your Majesty, and Grandfather.
My congratulations, Your Highness.
Go back and tell my father that the very day I send Arya off to the girls' academy, I'll report to the Ministry of Revenue.
Very well, I'll return to the palace and report.
The Ministry of Revenue, not a bad place at all. The old man finally had a change of heart.
Congratulations, father.
But I've got no real standing at court. I don't even know what to expect over there. But don't worry. I'll take this duty seriously.
Father, you've changed a lot these past 2 months.
That's because of you, Arya.
Father, have you thought about how you're going to handle your duties? Do you have to audit the entire empire's accounts?
I don't really know.
Let me think of a way to help you, Father. Grandfather's bound to find out anyway. Since you don't get it, Father, how about this? Before you handle any official business, let Grandfather look everything over for you. That way, at least you won't make mistakes. The ministry's work is crucial. One mistake could affect people's lives. So it's better to be cautious than to jump to conclusions.
That's a good point, Arya. Arya, you're my lucky star. Now, how about helping me with some medicine?
What's this? Your Majesty is sending Julian to the Ministry of Revenue.
The Crown Prince is currently in the Ministry of War. Caspian and Dorian are in the Ministry of Works and the Ministry of Rights, but the Ministry of Revenue has no one, and that scoundrel happens to have nothing to do lately. And this isn't just a plan. This morning, at court, I already announced it.
Leon has been fighting for a position at the Ministry of Revenue for all these years. Your Majesty never relented. And now you're just handing it over to Julian, just like that?
Empress, you don't look well.
Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty. I'm quite all right.
I saw little Arya yesterday. She's a completely different girl from the one at the birthday banquet. Empress, don't you think the child looks just like Fena?
I did notice some similarity, but I wasn't certain, so I didn't mention it to Your Majesty.
It's more than just a resemblance. It's downright uncanny that she ended up as Julian's daughter. It must be Fena's spirit watching.
That's right. The late Empress is in heaven now. She must wish for Julian to settle down and make something of himself.
However, I just have this feeling that someone in the palace is deliberately targeting the Azure estate. Arya told me yesterday that the academic robe sent from the palace to the Azure estate had fine needles hidden inside. It gave me the chills. Hiding needles, such a dirty trick. I'd rather face my enemy on the battlefield and fight fair and square. Don't you think so, Empress?
That's true.
After all, I have the affairs of state to manage. I'm not as attentive as you, Empress, so I'll leave Arya in your care.
Julian. Arya. I must get rid of you both.
Arya, let me walk you to the tutors.
All right.
I will be serving as your music tutor from now on, Princess Arya.
Thank you, tutor.
How about a little competition between the two princesses, so we can all see the exceptional musical skill of a true royal princess?
Princess Arya has never learned the chin before. That's not a fair contest. I happen to know Arya has been practicing the chin lately, but a competition does seem a bit inappropriate. How about this? I'll play a tune for everyone's enjoyment. Arya, you can just play as you please. How does that sound?
To hear Princess Serena play today is truly a privilege. Princess Serena rarely performs in front of others. Our ears are in for a treat today.
I've always heard my sister's skills are unmatched. It seems today our ears are in for a real feast. Serena, your hair's a mess. Let me fix it for you. My father is at the Ministry of Revenue today, under imperial orders to seize their assets. The first family on the list is the Crawfords. Don't be scared, sister. It's not the kind of seizure you're thinking of. It's just to make the Crawfords cough up the embezzled silver, that's all. Trying to upstage. You can start playing now, Serena. Why did you stop? We're all waiting for your heavenly music.
Are you feeling unwell today, Princess?
I am. I suddenly feel a little unwell.
That was just exquisite, Serena.
Arya studied under Master Silas. Surely she can play a piece for us now. Why not give it a try?
Master Silas of the Thorn family.
He is indeed my tutor.
Princess, I must apologize, but I cannot teach you. A man like Silas, who sullies the elegance of music, is not one of us.
Tutor. Arya didn't know about Silas's reputation before. Now that she's come to the academy, you can't just refuse to teach her music.
If the princess can, right here in front of me, sever her student-teacher ties with Silas, then I can continue to instruct you.
In that case, I won't be coming to you for lessons. From now on. I've already pledged myself as his student. What student would ever look down on their master?
For the princess's cross-grade exam, music, chess, calligraphy, and painting will all be tested.
I know I don't need your teaching. My musical skills aren't lacking either.
That was heavenly. So beautiful.
Way better than Princess Serena's playing.
Your Majesty.
You may rise.
Today, after Prince Julian started his job at the Ministry of Revenue, he went straight to seize the Crawfords' assets.
He's got some nerve. Ignoring all the powerful connections behind them, and targeting the Crawfords head-on. Make sure Prince Julian and Princess Arya are kept safe. If anyone tries to pull strings behind the scenes, the Imperial Guard must help Prince Julian get the job done.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are dismissed. I've been waiting forever, and finally, someone's got the guts to do it. Since that's the case, I shall lend him a hand. Oren, today is Arya's second day at the academy.
Your Majesty, that is correct.
Get me some casual clothes. I'm going to the academy for a visit. Come to think of it, it's been a while since I last visited the academy.
Your Highness, this academy is a place of refinement. How dare you play a piece taught by a wastrel like Silas? Here.
Everyone thought it was beautiful. Are you picking on me for that again, Tutor Chin?
If word gets out that a student here still acknowledges a vulgar wastrel as her teacher, what will become of this academy's century-old reputation? Cut ties with Tutor Thorn immediately.
And what if I refuse to sever my relationship with Tutor Thorn?
Then I'll have no choice but to ask you to leave this academy.
If Tutor Chin possesses such great authority to expel a royal princess, can Tutor Chin bear the consequences? Fine, then I simply won't come tomorrow.
Your Highness, no matter how noble your birth, once you enter the academy, you're just an ordinary student. As your tutor, talking back to me like this is a breach of etiquette.
You've got quite the nerve, daring to drive away my granddaughter? You there, headmistress. Such audacity. How dare you try to drive away my own granddaughter?
Grandfather.
Long live the Emperor.
Long may he reign.
Arya. Come here, child. Arya. Now tell me. Who has wronged you?
The Academy doesn't seem to want me anymore.
Nonsense. Arya is gifted and diligent. How could the Academy not want you?
The music tutor said that if I don't sever my relationship with my master, Tutor Thorn, they'll expel me from the Academy.
No, Your Highness. It's a misunderstanding.
Music tutor. You are unfit for your post. You are hereby banish him to the frontier.
Your Majesty, please forgive me. I really didn't mean to drive the princess away.
Grandfather. Music tutor, let him stay for now. After all, he's my sister's tutor.
So what? Banish him to the frontier. Princess Arya has been through so much. My heart aches for her. If in the future, I ever find out again, she's at the Girls' Academy, and being treated unfairly, I will rebuild the Girls' Academy.
Yes.
Grandfather, my sister is learning music from a playboy. It's not fit for polite society.
Even villains can do good deeds. You are so narrow-minded. Do not bring this matter up again. Arya. Let's go.
Princess.
Princess.
What's wrong? Quick, call a doctor. The princess has fainted. Princess.
Arya is being bullied at the female academy. You're her father. How could you be so careless?
How am I careless? Last night, I went and smashed the Academy's plaque myself. Arya, have they been bullying you again?
Grandfather exiled the music tutor to the borderlands.
Exile is too good for her.
In recent years,
She's done plenty of bad deeds. She's been running rampant at the Academy. Here. This is all the evidence against her.
Father, did you write this?
Oh, Silas wrote it. I was out collecting debts all day today. After Silas and I finished auditing the Crawford family's accounts, I had him investigate the music tutor.
the handwriting is quite good, though. Very well. Tomorrow, summon Silas to the palace. Bring the Crown Prince and Crown Princess here.
Yes. Announcing the Crown Prince and Crown Princess.
Father. You called for me in such a hurry. Father, is there an important matter to discuss?
Tutor Cheen has been acting out. I've already had him exiled to the borderlands.
Tutor Cheen has overseen the female academy for decades. If not for his contributions, at least consider his years of service. Father.
I know, the Eastern Palace was quite familiar with him. Arya's been at the academy for 2 days, and he gave her a hard time both days. Today, in front of everyone, I've already shown the Eastern Palace considerable respect.
Father. The Eastern Palace means Arya no harm.
None whatsoever. Look! I just want to remind you. In this light, what I cannot tolerate the most is family members turning on each other.
I will heed your teaching, Father.
And Serena needs more guidance, lest she stray down the wrong path and corrupt her character. You two have the most children. You ought to pay closer attention.
Understood.
Return to the Eastern Palace.
Father, there is one more thing. The Crawford family's loyalty to Dichi is unwavering, clear as day. How could they possibly commit embezzlement? I beg you to investigate thoroughly, Father.
Indeed. The Crawfords are known for their charity. They're great benefactors in the capital.
You represent the Eastern Palace. Can't you tell what's more important? As for Prince Julian's assignment this time, the Eastern Palace is not to interfere. Go back.
Yes.
Yes.
What? The Emperor wants to see me tomorrow.
Whom?
I'm done for. Totally done for. Your Highness, I've never been summoned by the Emperor before. Did he say why?
How should I know?
What do I do? What do I do? I know.
Stop pacing. You're making me dizzy.
Tutor Thorn, who knows? Maybe tomorrow brings good news.
Something good? Since when do I ever get that lucky? Forget it. I better go beg my old man for help. If I end up getting flogged tomorrow, he can plead for mercy on my behalf. This humble servant greets your majesty.
How could Arya pick someone like you as her tutor? Silas, I've heard you've been a good-for-nothing since you were a boy, wasting your days in brothels, chasing after every skirt you see. You made Lord Thorne so angry he took to his sickbed. Is any of this true?
I am guilty. I deserve your majesty's punishment.
Deserve punishment? Arya was publicly disgraced yesterday because of you. If I punished you for that, I'd have your head right now. From this day forward, you will stay away from my granddaughter.
Your majesty, just have me executed.
What? You dare defy me? That is a capital offense.
Prince Julian and I are best friends. I'm not particularly talented. I only know how to play the zither. The princess is the student I treasure above all others. I beg of you, your majesty, punish me alone for this crime. Don't drag my family into this.
You. Rise. Since you're Arya's master, I can't give you a noble title. But, you still need a proper job. Since your calligraphy is excellent, you will go to the Imperial Academy to compile texts, and do some proper studying while you're there.
Master Silas, thank His Majesty, now.
Your servant humbly thanks your majesty for your great mercy.
Master Silas. If you were a man of true learning, even if you played the zither for a famous courtesan, you'd be called a romantic scholar. But if you're just a wastrel, no one would give a damn about your zither skills. I don't want the day to come when Arya plays the zither, and for people to only think of your scandals and debauchery, to be her master, yet needing your own student to protect you. What a pathetic joke.
I understand, your majesty.
Silas is close to my son, Julian. I'm hoping this will help Julian find his way back sooner.
Your Highness. Prince Julian's demanding a fortune. He's trying to ruin our family.
Indeed, Your Highness. Can't we find some way to negotiate?
Brother, I've done everything I can. Father is determined to support Prince Julian in his duties, and that girl Arya won't even put in a good word for our family.
If you ask me, we never should have listened to Her Majesty the Empress. We targeted the princess, and crossed the Azure estate. Now Prince Julian has it out for our family. For every little thing, he makes us the first example.
What's done is done. We have no choice but to raise the funds.
Raise the funds? Our family's expenses are already enormous. Where would we get that kind of money? I say, starting tomorrow, we stop all your charity work, all of it.
But that's my life's work.
Whatever it is, we must fill this hole in our finances. Prince Julian's on a roll right now. out there, building granaries, setting up soup kitchens. Now everyone's saying, Prince Julian is the true philanthropist.
With that playboy act, what kind of philanthropist is that? All the reputation I've painstakingly built has become someone else's glory.
As long as we're still standing, we'll find a way. Let this matter rest.
My lord, I have a plan. It could solve our family's urgent crisis.
What plan?
Take out Prince Julian.
What nonsense. Have you lost your mind? What are you talking about?
My lord, you know as well as I do, once Prince Julian is established at court, our family will be doomed. Rather than just wait to die, we should fight with everything we've got.
Arya, I've been at the Ministry of Revenue for just a month, and I've already filled the National Treasury's coffers several times over. Now, out on the streets, the people are all calling me the virtuous prince.
Father, you've told that story 100 times already.
Really? Arya, I feel that when I say it myself, it just doesn't have the same impact. Tell you what. You come with me to the soup kitchen. We'll go hear firsthand what the folks there really have to say about me. Come on, let's go.
I'm not going.
Come on.
Step right up.
Prince Julian is so good. We've been starving for days. Thank you so much, Prince Julian. Thank you.
See, seeing is believing.
Everyone, stop drinking that. People are dying from it.
Where did this little one come from? What kind of nonsense are you spouting? We've been drinking it for days, and nothing's happened.
Someone's dead. Run.
Stop drinking it.
The porridge really is poisoned.
Arya, you go back to the estate. I'll go see what happened.
Father, this is suspicious. Send Felix to the palace to fetch Dr. Melvin to examine this porridge. And please, be very careful yourself.
Go on.
State your business. If not, court is dismissed. Your Majesty, I have a matter to report. I impeach Prince Julian for his lack of virtue. He slipped tainted horse meat into the congee, harming the common people. I impeach Prince Julian for seeking fame, willing to sacrifice the lives of the people. I impeach Prince Julian for his lax governance.
I impeach. We implore your majesty to throw Prince Julian into the imperial dungeon at once,
and show no mercy.
Execute him.
Answer me this. The tainted horse meat, how did it end up in the congee? Has anyone even bothered to investigate? Since the facts aren't even clear yet, who am I supposed to punish? Should I punish you lot? You useless incompetents?
Your Majesty, I am convinced that, knowing Prince Julian's character, it is simply impossible he would deliberately have slipped tainted horse meat into the congee. In my humble opinion, Prince Julian was most likely friend.
Master Silas, have you investigated this matter? Yesterday, it seems you didn't leave your residence.
What? Are you suggesting Lord Crawford has been spying on me? Prince Julian is the late Empress's true-born son. He is upright and kind-hearted. Why on earth would he do something so self-destructive? This is clearly the work of a villain trying to frame him.
Without evidence, Master Silas, that's just slander.
Your Majesty, I volunteer to investigate this matter myself.
Crown Prince, what do you propose?
Your Majesty, this matter has caused an uproar outside the palace. Resentment towards my brother has spread across the land. If not dealt with promptly, I fear it will shake the people's faith in the throne.
Go on.
In my humble opinion, why not have my brother remain in the imperial prison for a while? To show the people your majesty's stance. Once Master Silas uncovers the truth, my brother's name will be cleared.
Absolutely not. Your Majesty, grant me 7 days. If I fail to uncover the trial, I will willingly join Prince Julian in the Imperial prison.
I beg your majesty's permission.
Father, what's going on?
You were finally behaving for just a few days, and now you've caused this huge mess. Can't you be more careful? How could you let yourself be set up so easily?
It's my fault. My good intentions backfired. I heard 2 people died from eating it yesterday. Hopefully no one else got sick today, right?
Try not to worry too much. But for the next few days, stay in the Violet Throne Hall. Silas will investigate the truth on your behalf.
But Arya is waiting for me back at the estate. Father,
Princess, please, don't be so anxious. Fortune favors His Highness. He'll be fine.
Princess.
Tutor Thorn is here.
Tutor Thorn. Tutor Thorn. What brings you here?
Princess, I'm now in charge of investigating your father's case. Julian and I are best friends. I will definitely clear His Highness's name.
Thank you, Tutor Thorn. Tutor Thorn. Everyone who framed my father is listed right here on this paper. Especially the Crawford family. Investigate them thoroughly.
Don't worry, Princess. Julian and I are brothers in arms. The late Empress Alara showed great kindness to my family. My family will spare no effort to protect Prince Julian.
Tutor Thorn, if you trust me, start with the Crawford family.
I trust you, Princess. I'll start the investigation then.
Princess, 6 more people are dead from eating the tainted porridge. Now both the Thorn family and the Azure estate are under siege.
Any news from the palace? Even His Majesty the Emperor cannot send guards to disperse the crowd at this moment. The Thorn residence is also under siege. It seems whoever's behind this doesn't want Tutor Thorn to get to the bottom of this within 7 days. We can't let them get away with this. Primrose, go and prepare several large pots of plain congee. I'll personally hand out the congee at the main gates.
Princess, you mustn't. If you go out there, they might vent their anger on you.
It's fine.
Yes.
Your estate's porridge got people killed. Who in their right mind would drink it? Are you trying to kill us all?
The Azure estate would never resort to such underhanded tactics. Lord Thorn is getting to the bottom of this. I know you're worried, so I had plain porridge prepared. No meat at all. Hungry?
Starving.
I'll get you a huge bowl. Whatever it is, get in line first. Get some food in you first. Go tell the people outside the Thorn residence to come here for some porridge. I'm even more desperate than you are to find out what went wrong with the porridge, but I promise you all, the Azure estate would never endanger your lives. For anyone who died from eating the porridge, the Azure estate will cover the funeral expenses. If they have surviving family, they can come to the Azure estate for compensation money. Please, everyone, Just stay calm. We still have 5 days left on the 7-day deadline. We will get to the bottom of this.
All right.
What? The crowd's gone? Already? How is that possible? Those people wanted Julian's head.
It was Princess Arya. She personally served porridge outside the manor, so the people left.
That girl still holds a deep grudge against the Eastern Palace. She still refuses to come back to us.
This opportunity didn't come easily. We can't let him weasel out of this. Word is, Silas is leaving the capital tomorrow to investigate. Plant some assassins along his route. Set up an ambush. If the chance arises, take him out. You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Highness.
Lyanna, are you sure the Crawfords aren't involved in this? If they are, with this scandal blowing up like this, it might be hard to contain.
I asked my brother and sister-in-law a few days ago. They said no.
I've come to pay my respects, grandfather, father.
Arya, what brings you here? Are you all right?
I'm fine, father. Just worried when I couldn't see you.
You always know what to say.
Oh, why isn't Arya worried about her grandfather?
Half of my worry was for father, and the other... Grandfather, you've lost weight. It's all father's fault for making you worry.
You... What am I supposed to do with you? Couldn't you just have an attendant from your estate hand out the porridge?
Grandfather, I am a royal princess. When there's trouble, I have to step up. That's how we earn the people's trust in the Azure estate.
That's the spirit.
I came to the palace tonight to beg you, grandfather, to send someone to protect Master Silas in secret tomorrow. Master Silas is risking his life for father. I'm afraid something will happen to him.
Rise, child. Your request is granted. Good girl. Your father is irresponsible. This has been hard on you.
Father was just handing out porridge to help people. Exactly. The ones to blame are those with ill intentions. Grandfather, if you find out who's behind this, you must punish them severely.
Indeed. I will show.
My lord, it's a disaster.
What's with all the panic?
Silas and his men are heading straight for Pinewood. The tainted horse meat I got was from Pinewood. That's my family's ancestral home. My lord, go to the Eastern Palace and beg His Highness to help us.
Didn't you say it was foolproof?
My lord, they weren't just suspecting us from the start. They were certain it was us. That's why they've been watching, looking for evidence. Our only way out now is to beg the Eastern Palace for help.
Prepare my horse to the Eastern Palace. Your Highness, please. You're our only hope to save the Crawford family. Silas has taken men to Pinewood. He's investigating the Crawfords. If you don't stop him now, the Crawfords are done for.
Crawford. I've asked your family again and again if you were involved in this, and your family flatly denied it.
That's right. I've asked you so many times myself.
The Eastern Palace has nothing to do with this. I can't help you.
Your Highness, the Crawfords pulled this stunt because recently, Prince Alistair passed through Pinewood Prefecture. While staying with the Crawfords, he made it clear that he was determined to punish the Azure estate. If the Crown Prince won't help the Crawfords will have to expose Prince Alistair.
You, Crawford.
That's a lie. He knew nothing about what was going on at the Azure estate. How could he possibly suggest punishing it?
Let go of me.
Look, the Crawfords and the Eastern Palace are in this together.
Brother, how could you lie to me? If from the start, if you and my brother and sister-in-law had been honest with us, how could things have ended up in this state?
What's done is done. We have to find a way out of this together.
Lord Crawford, remember this. This slap is for Alistair. He was an innocent caught up in your schemes. He's your own nephew. Guards! Take some men and get to Pinewood Prefecture immediately. Do whatever it takes to bury this in Pinewood, and inform the courtiers at tomorrow morning's court session. There's no need to bring charges against Julian anymore.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank you, Your Highness.
Don't celebrate too soon. Silas must have someone powerful backing him. The assassins I sent, none of them came back. Go home, pack your valuables, and be ready to run at a moment's notice.
Gentlemen, why aren't you impeaching Prince Julian today? The court finally got some life in it for a few days, and now it goes quiet all of a sudden. I'm actually missing the noise. Lord Crawford, you tell us.
Your Majesty, Princess Arya's been so sincere, handing out porridge every single day outside the estate. It's got the people thinking that His Highness Prince Julian was wrong.
Master Silas requests an audience.
Let him in. Master Silas, what have you uncovered about the porridge incident?
Your Majesty, I have ascertained the truth. The ones pulling the strings from the shadows are the Crawfords of Pinewood. The ones behind all this are the Crawfords of Pinewood. In other words, the ancestral home of Lord Crawford and Lady Crawford.
Lord Thorne, surround the Crawford family. No one gets in or out.
Your Majesty, have mercy. I've been framed.
Summon Julian.
His Highness, Prince Julian, has arrived.
Greetings, Father.
This case is yours. You deal with it.
You dare to scheme against me? Who gave you the idea that I'm some pushover? Speak. Besides your family, who else was involved?
It was the Eastern Palace. The Imperial Grants.
Leon, explain yourself. Father, I am to blame. I shouldn't have, just because my wife is from the Crawford family, protected them. I ask for your punishment, Father.
Who? Because you wanted to protect the Crawfords. You targeted a high-ranking court official. You concealed the truth and framed me. So in your mind, the Crawfords matter more than I do, even more than Father himself. Isn't that right?
Julian, I never said that.
But your actions did. A man is judged by his actions, not his intentions. Or are you implying the crown prince of this nation is nothing but a petty man?
The man before me, so eloquent, and pressing forward without relent, is my father.
Julian, don't you dare smear my name.
Leon, I was the one who almost went to prison. And you have the gall to accuse me of slander? That's the biggest joke I've ever heard in my life. I implore you, Father, to punish them to the fullest extent of the law.
This scoundrel, this is the first time he's ever formally addressed me as a son. The Crawford clan conspired against a prince. Their crime is punishable by death. All assets are confiscated within 3 generations. The entire clan is to be executed after the autumn harvest.
Your Majesty, I beg you, spare my children, please. I willingly accept any punishment.
Julian is also my child. You plotted against him. How dare you have the audacity?
Your Highness.
Your Highness, please, speak for the Crawford family. At least let one Crawford heir survive.
Get out.
My family, the Crawfords. Generations of high-ranking officials. We could have lived in peace and prosperity. You were the one who came to us, asking to marry a Crawford daughter. You promised that once you were part of the family, you'd ensure our safety and security.
Lord Crawford, what kind of nonsense are you spewing?
That's why I helped you become Crown Prince. I let a Crawford daughter bear your heirs, but His Majesty, he grew more and more suspicious of us. He repaid our kindness with betrayal.
Father, these are all lies.
Your Highness, back then, if it weren't for your affair with that palace maid, the one my family had originally chosen, was you.
Haha.
Alistair. Alistair would never do something like this. This is all the Crawfords trying to drag the Eastern Palace down with them. They're trying to smear my name. Father. The reason I lost my mind and covered for the Crawfords was because they were threatening me. They insisted on pinning everything on Alistair. Alistair is only 15. How could he possibly be that evil?
Why would the Crawfords ever want to smear the Eastern Palace?
Because they wanted me to clean up their mess. The incident with my brother-in-law, I did have a hand in that. But, if I had known it was his scheme, I never would have done such a thing. You fool. I know I was wrong. Your Majesty.
On my way to Pinewood Prefecture and back to the capital, I was attacked. I have to question if the Eastern Palace is involved. My men have already found these. I believe it won't be long before the truth comes to light.
The Crown Prince has acted improperly, effective immediately.
Her Majesty, the Empress, has arrived.
Greeting. I pay my respects to your Majesty. I just heard there was bloodshed in the Violet Throne Hall. I was so worried about your Majesty. So I came to check on you.
Mother, just before he died, Lord Crawford said, the Crawford family wanted their daughter to marry me. He also said, if it weren't for that incident with the maid, he never would have agreed to marry her off to Leon.
All this time, there was a secret like that?
Exactly. Isn't that just too convenient? And the timing of that incident with the maid was just too perfect, and that maid just so happened to be from your palace.
Julian, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mother, you've always been so clever. It's rare for something to escape your understanding. In that case, I'll get to the bottom of this, and then we'll have a proper talk, Mother.
Your Majesty, has a verdict been reached on the poison porridge?
I have already issued an edict to execute the Crawford family, but just before he died, Lord Crawford said, this matter is deeply tied to the Eastern Palace. Leon, not long ago, I told Lyanna what I can't stand the most is brothers at each other's throats.
Arya, we're the victims here. There's no need to kneel.
Father,
Your Majesty, Leon would never harm his own brother. Clearly, the Crawford clan is trying to frame him.
This very fool admitted it with his own mouth.
Father, I know I was wrong. I swear I'll never do something so foolish again.
How can I possibly trust you? For days now, the minister's petitions impeaching your brother have piled up taller than you. Tell me, how many are your handiwork?
Your Majesty, this is all my fault. I failed to teach him right, and led him astray. When we were young, in the women's quarters, my elder sister often said that in this life, to be siblings is a blessing from past lives. We must be of one heart and one mind. Your Majesty, I have failed my sister's trust. I didn't raise Leon properly. I beg for your punishment.
Father, I know I was wrong. I promise to heed my mother's teachings and be a better man. I will never act so foolishly again.
Arya, what's wrong? Are you feeling unwell?
I'm just heartbroken. When grandmother passed away, father wasn't even 2 years old yet, so everything about grandmother, father could only hear about from other people. Father was her only child, after all. If she were still with us and saw father being impeached by the court officials, she'd surely be just like me, so heartbroken she couldn't sleep. Father.
My child, shoo, it's okay.
The Crown Prince has acted improperly. He is hereby confined to his quarters for 1 month. Furthermore, summon Alistair back to the capital at once. He is to report to the Imperial Study daily, and recite the classic of filial piety, for an entire month. As for the matter of the porridge, it has been investigated today. Prince Julian is innocent. From now on, at morning court, this spot is yours.
I obey the decree. I will spare no effort, and will bring honor to this robe.
Now that's what my first prince should be like.
Princess, today is His Highness's first day at morning court.
The Ministry of Revenue, this is it. The Kingmaker's Playbook, the first major step in my plan to make him king. Father, I want you to take control of all 6 ministries and claim the throne.